Wargamers, welcome back to the channel Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tom.
We are back in the studio after a long and cold January.
It is still very cold. It's supposed to be negative degrees this weekend.
It's warm in the house, but Tom's still wearing the jacket. It's alright.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my brand new DFA hoodie.
Rick, play with.
Woo! Boom!
Yeah.
Check that out. Avatar Nights. We got some new merch up, Tom, on the store. For those of you that have not visited our new website, you can access the Teespring store right from there. There's a little panel that pops up, and you can go right to it. Some neat stuff there. If you want a DFA t-shirt, coffee mug. I drink from my DFA coffee mug daily, as you can imagine. Anyway, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game, shall we, Tom?
Yeah.
So Dan's not here. Tom's filling in for Clan Wolf. We're on part 3 of our Claw and Talon.
Somebody has to defend the clan's honor.
Right, so Dan got steamrolled the first 2 games. He didn't get steamrolled, but I won both times. It was a close game. The last one was a nail-biter. It was a photo finish, but the Avatar Knights managed to win. So now they've pushed into the spaceport, and we're trying to kick Clan Wolf out. If we can take control of the spaceport, then we can take control of the rest of the planet, and then we can launch further into the Wolf Empire-controlled space and reclaim the glory of House Marek.
So in this scenario, Clan Wolf is kind of like TSA?
Clan Wolf's TSA. I've already taken my shoes off.
We need to see your passport.
I've taken my shoes off, my belts are off, my mechs are ready to go through the scanner. We got a good one though tonight. It's going to be a slugfest, not a lot of units. Tom is fielding an Assault Star, which has been bid down to 3 units, plus Elementals.
Elementals with anti-personal Gauss rifles.
The dirtiest kind of Elementals.
I'm like, pretty... It's funny, I've never really played like an Elemental unit that had like range.
Yeah.
You know, like good range.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and I've got a...
Direwolf is crazy.
It is, oh my god, it's bananas. Sorry, Direwolf A. We'll take a look at all the units, but that's bananas.
And what do you got?
And I've got a Command Lance, I've got...
4 and 2.
Right, I've got 2 heavies, 2 assaults. I've got Rifleman, Zeus, Fafnir, which I know is a fan favorite. And what else did I bring, Tom?
I don't know.
Oh, an Archer.
Yeah. Oh,
4M2. And I've got 2 Silver Bullet SB Patton tanks. Tom made fun of me last time I had the Rommel tank, so this time I brought the Patton tanks. I'm on the right side of history.
Nasty.
Buck nasty. Buckshot nasty.
Buckshot nasty.
So speaking of buckshot, some exciting things. We are on version 3 of our Destiny rules. I think we're like officially out of beta. I think these are like, this is it. Some really big changes, and actually these rules are now available for everyone to download on our new website in the download section. They're publicly available. Some big changes. So we made some changes to how range works. We've added some additional brackets at medium range and long range and extreme range. So certain weapons got a little bit of a bump. Some of them got a little bit of a nerf, but it was not a lot of cherry picking. It was pretty much, you know, applying a formula to all of the classic or Total War weapon ranges, and I think that worked out really well. A lot of input from our patrons there. The other thing is mechs have a little bit more armor, just slight. I'm talking like a couple more pips on the torso, and vehicles have slightly less armor. You know, we did some math. You know, when you convert from Total War to Destiny, mechs lose a chunk of armor because you're consolidating 3 locations into 1. So we wanted to kind of counterbalance that out. Vehicles, you don't do that. It's the same number of locations, right? Airspace fighters, right? So ran it through the old Battletech engine, which it's not really. I just did math. I just did math, Tom, and we adjusted basically how that's coming out. I think it's playing really nice. And then, you know, just some other general tweaks, things that, you know, our patrons called out for, little things like, for example, in Total Warfare and Alpha Strike, there's like a limit to how much damage or how much heat you can take from outside sources. So you can't like flame someone into eternity. They can only take like 15 points in Classic. So we translated that into Destiny. So some of those things, like as we mature the rule set. The other big thing is missiles. People have been clamoring for more M dice and less fixed damage. In the rules as written in MechWarrior Destiny, if you pair like LRM 20s, they do 8 flat damage. So we changed it. So now there's more M dice, like more variability, more locations, more splashing. And I think that's the right play there.
A little bit of flavor.
Yeah, a little bit of flavor. So we're going to be playing with all those rules tonight.
I'm never taking missiles again.
They're really. Somebody was saying they're really good because they're much better at killing smaller mechs now.
That's fair. Probably generate more crits and stuff.
Yeah, you generate. Yeah, you do. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight. I've got an archer, and you've got a Timberwolf. So
yeah,
it's
that
got
streaks, right? Yeah.
we've got 2 RM20s. Oh no, that goofy Executioner has a streak 15.
Yeah.
Tom and I
felt
realized the Executioner G, the base battle value is 3,800 points.
Yeah.
It's like an entire.
It's
like an entire
Mercedes
planet. Yeah. It's like an entire planet of inner sphere mechs.
How do they pay for it? That's the question.
Oh my god! I mean, they're just taking loans.
The lease payments. No, it's got to be a lease.
They're leasing it for sure. For sure, that pilot's leasing it.
Like,
it's gonna get slagged tonight.
10,000 miles a year on this bad boy. I can shoot the Gauss rifle 5 times.
That's it. Otherwise, you're paying excess wear and tear. All right. Well, speaking of mechs, why don't we quickly take a look at the mechs, and then we'll dive into the mission. Okay. All right. Check these mechs out. All right, so there they are, looking great.
Looking fly.
This is going to be I think the last mission in this narrative series, so this is very exciting.
Yeah.
We're doing just a straight up slugfest kill mission, a pitched battle.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I want Dan to lose all of his mechs, so I'm just going to walk them
straight up the board.
Straight up. They're going to be walking backwards, actually.
Oh, that's better.
That's about.
Because I was going to say, walking straight at me is terrifying. I mean, the Direwolf is, I think, one of the.
That's a really good strategy for this group.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, may the best force win, Tom. I'm excited about it.
I think you and me.
So, guys,
look how white my
action.
is.
That's crazy. I'll change the white balance so you're just like hot pink.
I need to hang out in Florida more. Look at this.
I'm going to Florida, bro.
I know.
So excited.
That's why I made that joke.
So excited. It's gonna be warm. Actually, it's not. It's gonna be like 68 degrees.
I'm stuck skiing with like just covered in gear. I get whiter
as you ski more.
Yeah.
Like a lich, like a snow lich.
I'm just like shriveling up.
Well, listen, guys. Game's coming up. Stay tuned for the action. Don't go away.
Units check in.
Vegas here.
Paladin 3 standing by.
Paladin 4, locked and loaded.
Talon, this is Paladin Lead. We are in position and ready to move on the target. What's our status?
Roger that, Paladin Lead. Recon is pulling back to Beta 4, but confirmed that the turret network is down. I have the patent tanks on the move to link up with you at Nav Gamma. Now that the pass is clear, we got additional dropships touching down in Fox 2, so whatever you do, do not let those clanners out of the starport. Happy hunting.
Alright team, you heard Talon. Let's go take this starport.
I'm on your 6. Let's send these losers packing.
All right, here we are, guys, on the final battlefield at Keystone, the Starport, as it were. Tom preparing his forces on the far side of the map. I will be deploying over here. As the defender, Tom did get to choose sides, and so that is what he picked. We got some excellent terrain here that I want to call a few things out. So number one, this battle mat is actually Frontline Gaming. My wife, for Christmas, on her own accord, Tom. That's a keeper for you. Went out and picked this one out. I thought this was really cool. And, you know, lo and behold, we needed a spaceport map, so this one fit perfectly.
I didn't actually get any Christmas presents from my wife.
That's true love, though, I'm sure. Because she didn't want to spend your money.
Yeah,
That's sick bird.
Yeah.
Hopefully she doesn't watch this.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't want it.
This is new from Hardware Studios. This is the it's like the big satellite dish array. I didn't get to paint the dish, but I got to paint the bottom part. So
Like you put a little.
I put a little turret on the top, and then, you know, of course, we got some other great Hardware Studios, and also we've got stuff from X Marks as well. So some terrific stuff here, and of course, I've got a whole series of exciting new vehicles that I purchased over at Aries Games and Minis. Tom, did you see the little SUVs?
No.
There's one over there. Check those out.
Oh,
These are really cool.
I like the fenders.
This is like a modified recovery vehicle. So I got some really neat stuff. I got a little Swift Wind over here. So all kinds of fun stuff ready to be stomped on by next time. So guys, turn one is coming up. We're going to get to movement, so stay tuned, and then we'll get into the shooting, no doubt, as Tom has infinite range on like everything. All right, here we are. It is after movement. Mechs are all sprinting on the board.
Yeah, I didn't even bother marking them.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's sprinting. Everyone's ready for blood. They're just positioning, jockeying. So I'll talk real quick about what I've done here. I've got two very high initiative scores. I've got the Zeus, which is in bracket 4, and the Rifleman, which is in bracket 5. I don't know if we mentioned this in the intro, but I'm running a command lance, so that's a specialization, you know, akin to Alpha Strike, and basically they get buffs to their secondary skills. They have sort of that ability where they can similar to Tactical Genius, where they can reroll initiative. Tom taking a battle star, and that's a little bit different than what we played the last time with Dan. We've revised the rules. It's actually, since we played with Dan, it's been like, I think, 4 weeks, and so now you can spend a point of leadership before you shoot. Before you make an attack, you roll 3d6 and pick the highest 2. We thought that was a little bit more of a unique mechanic than, you know, re-rolling. That was less kind of
And like, once you spend that leadership, you don't gain it back the next turn, do you?
Correct. No, it's gone. Once you spend,
done.
once you spend, it's gone. So some units might have 2 leadership. I don't think your guys have particularly high skills.
What are you trying to say about my dudes?
Just they don't. I'm sorry, Tom.
They have charisma. Okay.
I'm
Might not show up on the stat card.
I'm a people person.
Go with people. Don't you get?
Classic. Young kids right now are watching this like, I don't get it.
I made a joke.
Watch Office Space.
Nobody
guys.
got it. Nobody got it. They're like, "What's Office Space?"
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a true struggle.
Watch it.
So anyway, back to Battletech. Fafnir just chugging up. Zeus here, and my 2 patent tanks making a central move. I've got my Archer here, great range with the missiles, and Vegas over here, great range with those PPCs. So they're moving up. We'll see if we can get some cross-town shots across the starport. Tom, what do you got going on there? Those beautifully painted Theta Galaxy Wolf mechs.
It's this.
The Flying V?
Yeah.
The Flying V.
It's actually the reverse Flying V. It's the Flying T.
Okay.
Actually, it's kind of like a 7. I'm not sure.
The Flying 7. It's a Clan Wolf special.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. Turn 2's coming up. We'll see if anything starts shooting. I just have to make sure that Wolf. Did you notice this? Look at this beautiful Wolf aerospace fighter.
Yeah. I like it.
for future use.
Yeah.
Currently just
I
grounded.
love the copper cockpits. Yeah.
I do too. I think I like it a lot. I like it too. All right. So anyway, turn 2. Guys, stay tuned. It's coming right up. Turn 2 in the starport. It's getting hot, Tom.
Some miscalculations in distance.
There's little clan mechs hiding around these buildings. The Avatar Knights pushing forward. So I won initiative. So Tom had to make his first move. Tom, you want to talk us through what you did with your forces?
Yeah. The direwolf's real slow, so he just is meandering his way up. Yeah, no, I was thinking, the buildings kind of make a line here, so I'm working my way up that way. I spread them out, took a little bit of cover behind the spaceport, because something that I tend to do is block myself with my own mechs.
Yes.
There's like obstacles, so I tried to spread them out a little bit.
Like it.
When you're fighting with reduced numbers, I don't want to give away my tactics. Aaron, earmuffs.
Earmuffs are on.
I think it pays to stay together with a smaller group. When you have more, I think it's good to spread that smaller group out. So Aaron's spreading out on the map, and but we'll see.
Yeah.
I have some good punch, but yeah. And so I moved them up, trying to force Aaron to come around a little bit so we can at least get not entered in. But so the direwolf, the direwolf can see the first tank, and my Timberwolf can see the other tank, and they're both in range. So I think that's what I'm going to shoot at this turn, even though I think I can also hit your Zeus.
Yeah.
If I
Zeus
want.
and the Fafnir also are in range for that.
Yeah, I feel like we'll see how those tanks do. The exploding Gauss shrapnel
Silver bullet Gauss.
sounds terrifying.
All right.
I know,
So,
but yeah.
go ahead, what?
I'm going to keep talking.
Just keep going.
It's been a while. I was going to say, the other thing is what do you do with vehicles, right? We've had that conversation on After Action Reports a lot. And
you dislike them.
no, yeah, and that's the thing. It's if you ignore them or you prioritize the mechs, they seem to come to bite you in the butt at the end of the game. And so so even though it hurts to spend turns shooting them down, I think it helps because it's not too hard to immobilize them, and then they're toasted.
Yeah.
You can really minimize. So I think that's my strategy. I'll try to take the tanks out.
Yeah, it's a smart play, and I agree. It's hard to know whether to take them out or not, but we'll see. On the knight side here, I've got Falcon and his Zeus, the Fafnir. I've got the tanks. They're in a nice tight cluster. I want to isolate line of sight, from those bigger assaults and try to focus down that Timberwolf. I had the advantage of initiative, so I was able to sort of optimize my positioning. The Archer moving up here with line of sight, but not in range. And then Vegas running up to get some shots. So I'm hoping to catch a little bit of a crossfire. Since Tom revealed some of his tactics, I'll reveal some of mine. I really don't plan on a pitched engagement with the riflemen against 2 assaults. So I'm going to use cover where I can and try to thrust in with the bigger guys and screen with those tanks. So we'll see.
What's the speed differential between our units? I feel like it's not that bad with this list.
No,
it's not. 3-5, 5-8, 5-8.
Well, you have 2 smoking fast mechs. I mean, for big mechs, the Executioner's really fast. It's at the top. The Riflemen and the 2 Patton tanks also move at 5-8. Everything else is 4-6 or 3-5. Yeah. So very similar in terms.
Yeah, so not too bad this time. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's in the mediums where the clan mechs. Just
where you have a 7,
it's
11
Roadrunner versus,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one match we played against the Crucis Lancers, that was brilliant. I heard
Yeah.
lots of good comments on that one.
Yeah, that was a great one.
All right, so let's get into shooting. Tom, you will be kicking it off.
Yeah, with the direwolf. Yeah, I'll be firing 3 weapons. My 2 clan large pulse lasers. For 7 damage. They're all at extreme +2, so 8s. On these.
Okay, and does that include partial cover?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll do it again, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Okay. And this is the pulse lasers, right?
This is the double pulse lasers.
Okay.
Get it? Okay. So the first one hits.
7 points of damage?
Yeah.
All right, and where is that going, Tom?
To
to the 10. So that is the turret. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, mark that off.
And then the single large pulse also at an 8.
Okay.
Oh, just misses with a 7. And then this one will be at a 10 because it's +4.
Okay, this is the Gauss.
The Gauss.
Yeah. Oh. Per your rules, out of the tray, does not count.
Oh.
I hate it. I hate it. All right, so a 12 will hit.
Well, should I have had to reroll both of them or just?
No.
Okay.
We've always played you just reroll the one
Okay.
out of the tray. It's fine.
So
I'll let it slide, Thomas. It's been a while. I wish you could come
Sorry.
back and play with me again.
You're just gonna let
Play Battletech
like, oh,
with me.
yeah. My rifleman fell over. What am I gonna do? Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
All right, so roll for location on the Gauss rifle. This is 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points.
11. So that is the turret again.
Yes. Nice.
All right, so it hasn't gotten through the turret armor, Tom. However, this vehicle has taken enough to warrant a motive check.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I need to mark him with. Let's grab a little dice here. We'll mark him up so that I remember.
I roll that at the end, or I roll that?
We'll roll it at the end of the turn.
Okay. It's not a crit check. Motive.
Oh shoot! Wait, you get motive checks
Right, for each hit, right?
for each hit.
Okay. So I get to. So.
You do, yeah. So 8+ will deal a motive hit. The first one does. Second one. No. All right. So it takes a motive hit. Ooh.
Okay. Do I roll a d6 for that, or you just?
No, it just reduces
right.
their speed and TMM, nice and easy. So I will mark that off as well.
Okay.
Are you done in your bracket here?
I am, yeah. And we said your tanks would go, and then my timber.
Right. Okay. So my tanks are up. All right. So let's stay tuned for that. All right. Patent tanks are up. So I've got 2 firing. We're doing a little crisscross. The one on my left is going to fire at the Timberwolf. The one on my right that just took a boatload of pulse lasers to the face is going to be returning fire at that Direwolf. These silver bullet patent tanks, Tom. These are periphery specials.
SBP.
The SBPs. They have the silver bullet Gauss LRM-5 2 ER medium lasers.
Oh wow, they got more than just one. Wow. That's
Yeah. They're 65-ton heavy tank. I mean, these things are I think worth their weight. First time I'm playing with them, but excited to try them. Anyway, so they're skill 3. Firing. So we're gonna go against the Direwolf first. So again, 3, 4. We said there's cover. 5, and then 6, 7, 8. 8 with the silver bullet Gauss. 9 with the LRMs. Okay. So here we go. I need an 8 with the silver bullet. 9 with the LRMs. Nothing. All right, so against the Timberwolf, it's going to be the same thing because they're at extreme range. There's cover, all the same. Oh, actually, your mod's higher. Your TMM's higher.
Yeah. On the
Timberwolf.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Right, both in partial cover. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So silver bullet, I need a 9. Got it.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to roll for the LRM since I'm here. I got it.
Wow.
Okay, so we're going to start with the silver bullet Gauss. Now, the silver bullet Gauss, Tom, is a cluster weapon. You don't have the option, much like the Hags, the hypersonic Gauss. You do not have the option of a slug. It's just shrapnel, and that's right out of the that's imported into Destiny right out of the I believe tactical operations or whatever book it came out of. So it's a 1 + C4. So I take 4 of these little cluster dice here. And if I get a 3+, I do a point of damage. So I'm automatically going to do 1 plus 2 more. All right?
Okay.
Now, we play with an optional rule called buckshot, so it groups them into groups of 2, so you're not rolling a million locations. So I'm going to do a group of 1 and a group of 2. Group of 1 goes to the 10, which is the left arm.
Okay, and that's 2 damage?
Just 1. Just 1.
Oh.
And then the 2-point cluster goes to the torso. Okay. Now I've got my LRM-5 that also hit, and this is against the Timberwolf, right?
Hold on. Somehow I marked it on the wrong mech.
Well, it happens. All the clan mechs look alike. So this is 1 + M1 for the LRM-5. I do not confirm. So just 1 point of damage. That is going to the right leg. Okay.
You wanted more M dice.
One more M dice, guys. just splashola. All right. So, I am done with my bracket 2. We're going to go to bracket 3. Okay. You're going to shoot, and then I'm going to take us home. All right, so guys, let us head over to the other side of the table. And we're back.
And we're back. So now it's my turn.
It's your turn.
The Timberwolf can return fire.
It's true.
My Executioner is not in range of anything.
Okay.
Nothing across
That
the
it can
board.
see, yeah.
Yeah, or that I can see. So the
That's
Timberwolf has 2 extreme range weapons, Clan ER large laser, and then LRM 20s.
Okay.
So I'll start with the ER large lasers. This pilot's a gunnery 2, and I'm not sure that you have cover.
You tell me.
Right, because I'm shooting that.
Okay. Yeah, you got an open alleyway here.
So in this
I don't
case,
like it.
yeah, so it's 2 points better all
Okay.
around. So I should be hitting on 6s, I think. Come down.
I mean, yeah.
I get it. Wow, I just get it with a 6.
Alright,
Okay.
And
And then this is going to be 7 damage.
okay.
Oh my god. And this is to the 11. So another turret. Man, the turrets are taking the hits, man.
They're taking the hits. They're taking the hits. I don't like it.
Okay.
All my guns are on the turret, so if you blow up the turret, I'm in trouble.
Ooh.
I mean,
So-
yeah.
I mean, I knew what I was doing this whole time. Okay, the next one is my LRM 20s, and those are going to hit on 8s because it's +4.
Okay.
So
I feel a little better about that.
you shouldn't. This is going to hurt real bad. Oh, it's going to hurt me real bad, I mean. Dang it. I'm not going to edge that. 'Cause
Okay.
It's just not worth it, even though I should. Should I edge it? It's only an 8. Not that hard.
It's only a
I'm
patent.
gonna edge
It's
it.
only a patent tank.
I know, but that's like...
Now, one of the key rules we did change in 3.0 is when you edge, it's all or nothing, right? You don't get to pick a single dice. You either roll them both or you don't roll them. We thought it was a little too gamey. We might have talked about this before, where you could just like pick or choose, because you could like roll a 6 and a something and then like edge into a headshot much easier.
Yeah.
We didn't like it. So if you're going to edge, you re-roll the whole thing. Here we go. You're going to miss.
Why you gotta do that to my dice, man?
Sorry, bro.
That's close, though. What a waste of edge.
All right.
That's my rust showing.
It's
should
been a
have
while.
never made that.
It's
Should
been
have
a
never
while.
made that error.
So I got Archer, Fafnir, Zeus, Rifleman, the Command Lance about to retaliate. All right, well, we are back on the AK side here. Tom did check for the motive hit on the patent after the fact. Did not
Aaron
confirm
jinxed
that
me
one.
again on purpose.
I jinxed him on purpose.
Yeah.
So the Archer and the Rifleman out of range. However, this Fafnir and the Zeus both sighting down that Timberwolf. So we're going to start with the Fafnir. This is meaty and delicious. Now this is not your heavy Gauss variety. This is a 5B. So this thing packs 2 Gauss rifles, an ER large, and a bunch of mediums. One of the other things we changed in 3.0 is your tick maximum is 7. If you're playing with those rules, which we strongly recommend. So you can't double down on Gauss anymore in a single group. So I've got 2 ticks, each with 1 Gauss, and then a tick for my ER large. So I'm at extreme range. We're just at like 29.5 inches. Gunnery 3, your TMM 2, so that's 5, 6 with cover, and then plus my range.
I will say that the tick maximums are broken by the LRM 20s. Because you have a maximum of 14 with M dice.
So that's a great point, and a lot of discussion was had about that. Here's why that's not an issue.
Because I like LRM 20s.
Because I love LRM 20s. Because they're hitting different locations.
Yeah.
Right, it's that, and it's a great call because a lot of people ask this question, well, how come it doesn't not the maximum? Because you're spraying damage all over the place.
And
What
the
we're trying
chance
to
of you,
limit
like-
is just the single shot kill, right? Okay, so Fafnir. I need 10s on the Gauss. I need 10s on everything. It's a lot. It's a hard shot. Here we go, Tom.
I have faith in you.
First Gauss hits.
See?
Second Gauss misses. Laser misses. All right, so
Snake eyes.
Gauss
Okay.
rifle.
And this is on the Timberwolf?
This is going to the Timberwolf.
Okay.
Going to the torso. So 5 points to the torso.
Okay.
All right, now Falcon is up in his modified Zeus 5T. Delicious. I'm going to be firing ERPPC, ER large, and an LRM 15. It's going to be 9s to hit because he's just 1 point better. Everything else cover, so on and so forth, all the same. So when I need 9s, we're going to start with the ERPPC. Miss. ER large. Miss. LRM 15. Hits. All right, so LRM 15 is 1 plus M3 with a maximum of 5. This is Artemis equipped.
So it's on 4s?
So 4s will count as 3s. So I max out the damage So we're going to do a group of 1, a group of 3, and a group of 2, two groups of 1 and a group of 3. All right, here we go. Group of 1 goes to the torso. Group of 3, left arm. Group of 1 goes to the torso. Wanted that 3 to land on the torso, as you can imagine. Okay, so we're at the end of the turn. I've shot all my mechs, you've shot all yours.
Timberwolf, I just took 10 damage?
Took 10. Yeah, it's thereabouts. It does need to make a piloting check. Both my tanks need to make control checks as well. Would you like me to start?
I got it.
All right. So we're coming over.
6.
Yeah, that's nothing. I think you needed a 5. I think you needed a 5.
Yep.
So
4.
my tanks, however, they're gonna need 6s because they're piloting 5, and they took. I don't think they took more than 14. I'm just looking at this. Yeah. All right, here we go. First one makes it. The one without the motive hit makes it. All right, so they both make it. These guys are expert drivers, huh? It is only turn 2. So much has happened. Guys are moving on to turn 3. Blood is being spilled. Let's see who gains control of the spaceport. Don't go away. All right, guys, turn 3 already. Starport is ablaze. Lasers, missile fire, ripping across the open field here. Clan Wolf's Theta Galaxy defending valiantly against the final push here from these Avatar Knights, these Free Worlds League fanboys, as someone called them, Tom. So, I won initiative again, which was very exciting.
Indeed, you did.
Tell us what you did.
Hard to say, really. I went from a...
Where are we, really?
Yeah, I went from like a 7 to an L formation.
I like that as a smart move.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. I came back around this way to, again, just try to force you to come around. And that's about it. I moved the Executioner up, Timberwolf back because he took some damage, and moved the Direwolf out a little bit to try to get a fire lane down there at some of your mechs, which was successful. So I think, the Direwolf is going to shoot at the Zeus, I think, is what I figured out. And then the Timby, going to shoot at the Fafnir, maybe?
Okay. If you got line of sight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Well, because I can't see the Zeus, unfortunately, but I can see the Fafnir.
Okay.
So we'll get some cover, but...
Yep.
And then the Executioner is going to fire across at the Rifleman.
Okay, going for the Rifleman. That's scary.
Yeah, well, again, he's got to try to keep it back.
Got to keep him in check. So the Knights pushing up the center here. Fafnir, Zeus, the crippled Patton, and the other Patton. They're moving up the middle here. They're all going to be firing, concentrating on that Direwolf. Meanwhile, the Rifleman I swung out here, using this bunker to block line of sight from everything except for the Executioner. The Archer and the Rifleman both going to be sighting that thing down, that Executioner G. So we'll see what we can do. I am a little concerned. I think this is going to be, I know it's only turn 3, but I do think it's a pivotal turn because, bad things can happen. Executioner's got a lot of firepower. Everything's got a lot of firepower. So we'll see what happens. My target numbers are high. Yours are going to be a little better because you got a lot of pulse weaponry. We'll see. But you're going to be kicking it off with the 2 bracket, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And that's going to be your Direwolf. All right. So Direwolf, you said shooting at the Zeus here.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot that the Timberwolf couldn't see him.
Okay.
So I think that I might actually shoot the Faffy.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
going to go
they're
for
in the same range. So yeah, he'll sorry.
So just coming right through here.
Yeah.
Love
So the Fafnir is a 1.
Yep.
Okay. So I need 7, 8, 9s. So
8 9s. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, extreme range is going to be tough.
Not going to hit that with a 3. And so I'll move on to the...
You have another pulse laser, right?
Yep. Same to hit number.
Got it. Okay.
So that's just a single 4 damage
Just 4 damage.
to the 4.
All right, so that is
To
going to
the
be
right
right
arm.
arm.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. And then the last shot I have is the Gauss, which will be at an 11 because
Okay.
it's +2. So.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Woo,
Gauss
Direwolf needs a medal.
5 damage to the
Torso.
The torso. Okay.
All right, so 5 damage to that that Fafnir. Fafnir takes in total 9 points of damage, which is enough to trigger a piloting check. So I'll mark him up accordingly.
Okay.
So we're moving on to my patent tanks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, so Patton's going for the Direwolf. Basically, we're going to do the Silver Bullet Gauss. We're going to do the LRM-5. We're at extreme range, so my ER mediums cannot hit yet.
And you're going for the dire.
Going for the Direwolf. I think it's the only thing I can see, right?
Yeah, agreed.
So, let me think about the math here, Tom. It's 3, 4. I think it's clear line of sight.
Yeah.
I think it's 4+ range. So 4+ range, I need 7s and 8s. So 7s with the Silver Bullet Gauss.
No? Okay.
8s with the LRM.
Oh.
Man, double miss. That motive hit
Wow.
really.
I saw the 5 and the 4.
I mean, just unreal. Yeah, I rolled did not connect there. Okay, so you're back to your side of the table. Right?
Yeah.
'Cause this other Patton we said has no line of sight.
No, he's out.
He's out of it. So what are you going with first, Timberwolf
Yep.
or the Executioner?
I'll do the Timberwolf because he's shooting the Fafnir as well.
Okay.
We'll just keep that going.
All right.
So Timby, my boy, he's got the
Timmy.
Timmy. The Timmy Wolf.
The Timmy Wolf. Oh,
He's got
God,
2.
somebody Photoshop that, please.
That'd be really
Put
good.
it in our Discord.
Yeah, so again, getting down here, my Timmy Wolf over here, straight down the alley.
He's got some partial cover, yeah.
I
mean, at least from the Zeus, and I
yeah,
would say.
probably from the Zeus. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay.
So we got a +1 there. So my Timby is a 2, so that's 3.
So 6+
4,
range.
5, 6.
Okay, so 6s and 8s. We figured it out, guys.
We're gonna edit that whole portion out,
Just
like it never happened. Okay, you
like,
ready?
like we're actually good at math.
Yeah. There we go. We got a 6.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll be 7 damage to the
Oh, God.
torso. 6. No, 6. That torso. Yeah.
6?
Yeah. 7 damage.
Ouch.
Okay, that was
Ow,
good.
Ow, 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 ow. This is the stuff that
Okay.
do I edge that? I can't. It's too early. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to edge, folks.
Okay. Well, the
Okay,
last
LRM
shot.
20s.
Yep, LRM 20s. So this will be on an 8. Not gonna get that with double 1s. That hurts. So that's done. So now the Executioner's up.
Okay.
The Executioner's firing across. Let me see if I can get a good shot of that. It's kind of hard, but... Oh yeah, there you go. Hiding there. All the way across the map. That's good.
Now, is there a partial cover from that? Let me take a
check real quick, because I'm holding this camera in my hand.
Well, I gotta move the building to be
Oh,
quite
there you go.
honest.
How's it look?
You come look, Tom.
Oh.
I think there is. I think
Really?
I think 33%. The whole right side of the Mex car. All right.
Of the rifleman?
Yeah.
Look again. No, look again.
No,
there's,
I refuse.
There's
I
no
refuse
cover
to argue.
whatsoever.
Tom says there's no cover.
I'll sit
I'm
the
gonna
building.
pretend that it's your targeting computer.
Yes. There's not a drop of cover.
So much cover. All right, so
With the Executioner?
it's fine. Just roll it up. So you're gonna need, obnoxiously low numbers anyway. You're gonna need 5+ range.
5+ range?
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, the good thing is that it's a +4 and +3, so.
All right. So you need 9s and 8s.
Yeah. So gunnery 3, 4,
There's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the first shot will be at a 9. There's no cover.
What is it?
No cover
What is
whatsoever.
this? A streak 15?
Yeah, this is the Streak 15.
Okay.
So 9s, here we go. Get it.
Okay. So the streaks automatically confirm their clusters up to the maximum.
Really? Okay, so it's 5.
So what's
so it's
the
1 plus M3.
So you're gonna do a 1-3-1 basically.
1-3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first cluster to the 7 to the torso.
All right. That's 1, 3.
3 to the 3 to the right arm.
All right.
And 11.
That's left arm.
Left.
Okay.
Okay, and then the last shot
3 kilograms.
would be at a. Interestingly, it is a 3 on this one, so it'll be an 8.
Right, because you got the targeting computer. Yep.
He gets it with a 9.
That's an ERPPC, right? 5
ERPC,
points.
5 points.
I hate clan weapons.
To the 6 to the torso. Okay.
All right. Are you done? Are you
Yeah,
done?
that's everything I got.
Okay. Man. Okay. So the first thing that's gonna shoot here out of my repertoire, I gotta go through the repertoire, is the Archer Fafnir tandem. So they're both at 3. So the Fafnir is in fact gonna shoot the Direwolf. We'll start there. So he's 3, you're 4. There's no cover. So I'm gonna need 8s. 8s across the board, Tom.
Okay.
2 Gauss and an ER large. Here they come. Come on, man.
I promise you, I did not jinx your dice. I lied, I jinxed your
Oh
dice.
my god.
Wait, you rolled a 6 and didn't get it?
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it, Tom. All right.
That Direwolf is MVP so far.
That hurts. This is what I meant about turn 3 being pivotal.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you hit the all torso. All right, so Archer's firing at the Gladiator, the / Executioner. So 3, 4, 5. I need 9s.
Is he getting any cover from those buildings? Probably not, right?
No, I think he's too far away.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
This is it, guys. This is bad news.
You have edge. You have edge.
I know, but
I'm just trying to bait you into spending it.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
listen to me.
you're an awful human being. The Zeus going for the Direwolf. So I need 2, 3 plus range.
Yikes.
So I need 7s across the board. ERPPC. Come
Wow,
on.
those 1s. No, is that another 1? Dude, you rolled so many 1s. Okay, there you go.
Dude, I've hit with 1 LRM 15 out of a Silver Bullet Gauss, an LRM 5, 2 LRM 20s. Like oh my
PPCs.
god, 2 Gauss, an ER large, an ERPP. Like, jeez, oh man. Oh, it's 3 M dice, I forgot. Alright, so that was a 2. That's fine. So it's 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 1. So the first pip of damage goes to the torso. Second pip goes, 3 go to the right arm, and then 1 to the right leg. What a freaking mess, guys. So Vegas firing twin ER PPCs across at the Executioner. I mean, this is bad news. 3,
Who are you on now? The
4,
Archer?
5. No, I
Oh, you already blew that?
I whiffed with everything. I'm on the rifleman, my last shot. I literally whiffed like everything this turn, except
I swear,
for
if you
an
had
LRM
shot me
15.
after this build-up, I'm going to be real mad. I swear. I feel it come. I feel it.
It's gotta come.
The Executioner has edge, so I'm just warning you. I'm going to ruin your night if you pull this on me. Don't do it to me.
To ruin your night, son. So 3. I need 8s. No, I don't. I need 9s. 3, 4, 5, 9. I need 9s. Here we go. Dude,
you've rolled so many 1s.
Oh.
Switch that. Get that dice off the table. That's brutal.
Really bad turn. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I should have shattered that Direwolf with twin Gauss and everything else. Like this is hard. So I got a lot of thinking to do. Turn 4 is coming up. I don't know. Can Clan Wolf pull it out? We'll see. All right, here we are. It is turn 4.
Feels like an eternity.
Feels like turn eternity. So we just got done moving. I actually lost initiative. I used my command lance ability to re-roll and still missed it. Tom rolled like a 10 or an 11.
Yeah, 10.
But, you know, whatever. So I'll tell you real quick what I did. Hat and Tanks are going up the gut. Fafnir going up the gut. We tried to isolate the Executioner from the fight. The Zeus, the Fafnir, pretty much everything is going to be firing either at the Direwolf or at the Timberwolf, at a wolf in general. The Archer moved up. He has good line of sight to the Timberwolf or the Direwolf. And then Vegas making a very aggressive move, sprinting to get out of line of sight. I didn't want to do a one-on-one with the Executioner, so she's going to try to pop out next turn and see if I can get some of those PPCs in the fight. So we'll see.
I like your propaganda. It's the same. I'm. You can kind of tell how hesitant I am. I'm just kind of like shuffling guys around this corner. But move the Executioner up. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then Timberwolf. I'm moving them up. I'm making a move. We're making moves. I'm
Okay.
not going to stay at the range game anymore.
Yeah.
And then the Direwolf is moving forward, but is going to get some cover, hopefully, from those shipping containers. And same thing. I'm going to continue on the Fafnir. I'll do my 2 units into the Fafnir. That's
I
my
hate
plan.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right, guys. Well, shooting is coming up. I'm going to start with those patent tanks. All right, these patent tanks are sighting down that Timberwolf. I'm going to try to take it out. I mean, you know, in the next 3 turns. So I'm going to try to do some damage to it. Now, we're at long range. We're at like 14, 15, 16 inches, which means my ER mediums will be in play. So I'm going to fire Alpha Strike basically everything. So my patent tanks are skill 3, your Timberwolf's 2, so it's 5. There's no cover involved. So it's just going to be 5 plus range. So the first Silver Bullet Gauss is, it's actually going to be a 6. So I need 6s, 7s, and 9s. All right. So we're going to start with the silver, but I'm just going to roll up all the groups. So I'm going to start with the first tank, the lead tank. I need a 6 for the Gauss, hits. 7 for the LRM, hits. 9 for the lasers, does not hit. Okay, so the Gauss is 1 plus C4. I need 3 plus to confirm clusters. I got 3 clusters here. So it's going to be 2 groups of 2. I think is what we'll do there. First group of 2. Ooh, floating critical.
Oh.
So location, torso.
Okay.
All right.
So that's what, 2 damage?
2 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I need to roll to confirm. It's going to be an A+. Alright, so it's a critical hit. Now you have an XL engine, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Timberwolf. So 5 or 6 will hit the engine. Anything else I roll on the normal table. Alright, so 1. So I roll on the normal table. Here we go. A 2. That is oh no, it's weapon. It's weapon. So I'm going to knock out one of the LRM 20s. Group of 2. It's actually, I'm sorry, group of 2 and 2 groups of 1. So the other group of 1 hits the torso. Other group of 1 hits the torso. So it's going to be 4 points to the torso.
Okay.
All right. So the LRM 5 hit as well. That's going to be 1 plus M1. All right. So it's 2 groups of 1. I'm just like peppering you with torso and torso. So 2 more to the torso.
So you get a crit.
All right. Here we go. 3, nothing. Okay. Second patent tank. So same thing, I'm going to need 6s, 7s, and 9s. So for the Silver Bullet Gauss, hits, LRM, misses, lasers, miss. So just the Silver Bullet. So 1 plus C4. So it's a group. So again, group of 2 and 2 groups of 1. So group of 2 goes to the 3, which is the arm.
That's a group of what?
A group of 2.
Okay.
And then a group of 1 goes to the right leg. And then a group of 1 to the torso.
That's a crit.
This is where the flak like comes in, right? No critical though. Okay, so that was productive from those little tanks. Now, I believe, Tom, we go to your side of the board with your Direwolf. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. So the Direwolf is up. Who is the Direwolf shooting?
The Fafnir.
The Fafnir. You did say that. I was hoping maybe you'd change your mind. Fafnir's
should just keep it.
Fafnir has tons of armor, and you've done nothing but just wreck the torso.
Yeah, are we still at extreme?
Ooh, I don't know. I can check for you. Where did my measuring tape go? Here it
It's
is.
kind of goofy to do when I'm holding the camera.
I know. I got you. All right, we'll go to the Skycam, and Skycam says we are. Yeah, we're. What do you think? think we're within. I can't tell where you're. Yeah,
Looked like it was a 21.
I'd say we're right at 21. I'll call it long range.
Okay, so yeah, firing over at the Fafnir. I'll have three ticks.
Okay.
First one will be 3-4. It'll be hitting on a 4.
Okay.
So get it with a 7. That
Yeah,
is
just
7 damage.
You want to roll location next?
Sure.
Gotcha.
To the 5.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's so much damage.
Yeah. Okay, then the large pulse also at a 0, so it'll be on a 4. I just get it. That'll be 4 damage to the 11.
Left.
Now I'm starting to splash. This is where I don't like it.
I do want to point out one thing. We did roll all of my piloting checks off cam last time. We forgot to do that on cam, but it just reminded me because you smacked me again for a ton of damage.
And you still have your piloting check die on.
I just put it back on because you just re-smacked me.
That's what you mean. Okay. And then the last shot will be the Gauss, which is going to be on a 6.
Okay.
Wow. On a 6 I miss.
Okay. You want to edge that time?
Kind of. It's only 5 damage though, but
Yeah.
I'll edge it.
Well, so I will be kind and tell you that 5 damage would not go through the CT if you hit it. So I don't know if that influences your decision or not. I still have 6 on the CT.
Fine. Maybe. Can't decide.
When in doubt.
Just edge it. I'll just edge it.
When in doubt, edge it. That's what Mom always says.
I get it.
All right, you got it. So 5 to the head.
To the
Oh my God, I saw the 6 come up.
oh, that's to the 9 actually.
That's to the
so it's
left
not
leg.
even- yeah.
All right. So I took 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just remind that I have a -2 on that. That's brutal. Also, your direwolf took, or your timberwolf rather, took a bunch of damage. We got to remember that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else in this bracket to shoot?
No. I have 3s.
All right. So now we'll go back to my side of the board. So the archer and the Fafnir are up. So we're gonna start with the Fafnir, and I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to start with the archer, and I'm going to fire at the timberwolf because I'm going to try to generate some more crits.
Yeah.
So the archer, skill 3, 4, 5 plus range. I'm going to need 9s to hit still. So LRM 20s, they're on separate groups. I'm sorry, actually they're on the same group. So one roll, do or die.
So you got it, yeah.
Got it. Okay. So this is going to be 4 plus M6. Look at all these dice. These are Artemis equipped, so 4s count as 3s. Here we go. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I maxed the damage. The maximum damage is 14. So 4, 5, so 14, 15. Yeah. So this one will go to a group of 1. So I'll do a group of 4. Did I do the math right? 4, 3 groups of 3, and a group of 1. 9, 10, 14. All right. All right. So let's roll for location. So again, a group of, I'm going to start high to lowest. Group of 4. Floating critical. Where does this land? The torso.
Okay.
So
how many points
4
damage?
points.
Okay.
So it's going to generate 2 potential critical hits. The first one confirms. The second one does not. So 5 or 6 is an engine. Nope. Regular table. 2. That's another weapon. What else is in your torso? Any other ticks? You got like
a clan medium pulse laser and machine guns.
I guess I'll go for the pulse laser. Yeah. Not ideal. Okay. I have a group of 3. It's going to the right arm.
Okay.
Another group of 3 going to the left leg. Oh God, come on. Another group of 3 going to the torso.
He's dead.
He's destroyed. Okay, that's big. That's big, Tom. That's unfortunate. All right. So the Fafnir's up. I'm going to shoot at the direwolf. 3, 4, you get cover 5. I need 7s. 2 Gauss ER large. Here we go. First Gauss hits. Second Gauss misses. Laser hits. So I got a Gauss and a laser. The Gauss is going to the right leg. Oh, God. 5 points to the right leg. And then the ER large, 3 points to the right leg.
Okay.
All right. That is the Fafnir. So now we'll go back over to your side of the table. It's going to be the last stand of the Timberwolf.
Yeah. Okay, so Timberwolf's got 3 shots to make. I'll start off with the first at a +2. So it's 2, 3, 5s to hit on the double ER large lasers. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
That'll be 7 damage to
Holding my
the
breath. Oh,
6
geez.
to the torso.
All right. Do I edge that, folks? That will go internal. I think I'm gonna take it, Tom. So you can confirm a critical hit 8 or better.
I get 12.
Yikes. Okay, so the Fafnir does not have an XL engine.
Okay.
So 1d6.
Critical hit. Gyro.
Gyroscope hit. Oh man, that's ugly. Okay.
Second shell will be the LRM 20s, also at a +2.
Okay.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets into the 6. I need M6. What did I do? I thought I had them out.
Here.
What did I do with thank you.
I'll throw you some M dice, Tom. It's a courtesy.
So, what am I looking for here? I can't remember.
No, they're not Artemis equipped, right? I don't think they are.
No Artemis.
So these get discarded. You're looking for 1s, 2s, and 3s. So you'll do a group of 4, which is the base damage, a group of 3, a group of 1, and a group of 1.
Gotcha. I hate missiles.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the base group of 4 to the 10.
Okay. Got it.
Group of 3 to roll 12. So headshot.
Group of 3. Oh my gosh. I have to edge it.
You're allowed to.
Yeah.
Can you even edge like a headshot or?
Yeah. Any location or hit roll I can edge. Yeah.
Oh, I feel messed up. To the 8.
Oh,
So that's probably worse actually.
Yeah, torso. But I mean, otherwise, I'm still not forced withdrawal. So you will get a critical confirmation.
Should do
on
that now or after?
You can whatever you want. I do it now.
Do it now, yeah. Get it with a 10.
Fudge. Okay.
That didn't count. I got a 1.
Oh boy, that's ammo. Do I
Yeah.
have ammo in the torso? I do not. My ammo's in my legs.
Okay, so I have to re-roll that
so
or?
weird. No.
just doesn't-
So
just
it hits a
doesn't-
weapon.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to take out one of the Gauss rifles?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
And then a group of 1.
Yeah. Actually, Gauss rifle isn't. That's
It's a 10.
anyway. The ammo. Okay, and it was 1 point. Got it.
1 point. And then I think I have 1 more, right?
You have one more one pip.
Yeah, because I did my crit roll
Mhm.
first. So last hip of 1 to the 7.
Oh God, another. This is why missiles are good.
And I get it too.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Wow. To the 6.
That's an engine hit. This guy's taking an engine hit, a gyro hit. Is not enforced withdrawal yet.
Well, I got 1 more weapon. 2 clan ER medium lasers.
Okay.
And a +4, so it's 2, 3, 7s. 7's doesn't hit, so he's done.
Does he have edge?
No, he spent
Oh,
it.
he spent it. That's right. Okay.
Oh, he does have that leadership thing where I could roll the 3rd die.
I'll let you.
But I rolled,
Well, roll one more and see if you get a 6.
I guess, yeah. That's the only way I could do it, right?
Right, because you had 2
I
1s
rolled
down.
a 6. Oh my god! So he gets it.
All right. Yeah. So
Now
so
you
the way
regret it.
so people are following along. He had 2. Typically, you would declare it before you shot, but it's fine. He had 2 1s down, and then we just
Yeah, you
assumed
get to
roll
roll
3d6, right? So that's where that came from. If you're not following along, send me a letter.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it later.
I mean, that's only
so
3
that's a hit.
It's
So
only 3 damage.
I know, but you could put him in withdrawal.
8.
Jesus.
I rolled an 8.
All right, and he's in forced withdrawal.
And I get a crit. Well, a crit chance.
Oh yeah, if you get a...
And I got the crit chance. I rolled a 1.
So that's going to be the other Gauss rifle.
Okay. Well, eye for an eye, buddy. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get.
So that means now I get the rifleman and the Zeus that can fire back.
I can't believe you still have people to shoot. This is so epic. I thought that was the end. Okay.
It was not.
I know.
It was not. Okay, so the Zeus is going to, now that the Timberwolf is destroyed, the Zeus is going to focus on the Direwolf. Now the rifleman, Vegas, she can't shoot. She's coming around for a flanking maneuver there, or we might just run away at this point and call it a day. But the Direwolf does have partial cover for sure from that crate stack. So I'm at 2, 3, 4 plus range. Okay, and we're at long range. So I'm going to need 6s, and I'm going to fire my ER medium lasers and build up a point of heat. So I'm going to need 6s and 8s. The question is it worth it to build up the point of heat?
Yeah.
How banged up is that Direwolf, though? Not really.
His leg is almost gone.
I mean, his leg's almost gone. Like, whoop-de-doo. I'm not going to fire the lasers. I'm going to hold off on the ER mediums for now. I think I might need the mobility next turn. You know what? I'm going for it. YOLO, right, guys?
Yeah, you have
What
enough units.
What would Kevin do? Kevin would build up heat.
Yeah, you have enough units you can easily just pull him back for a turn and
I think
chill
so.
out.
I think so. Also, it's only a speed penalty, which, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so
A Direwolf it is.
6s and 8s. So ERPPC. Here we go, guys.
Wow.
Misses. ER large laser. Hits. LRM 15. Hits. ER medium lasers. Tom. I need an 8.
The bounce roll is illegal.
It hits. The bounce roll is how I get all my luck.
Yeah,
So we were joking about this off camera.
The one went off the side and you rolled
I
like a 3.
rolled garbage.
Yeah.
It's a true story, guys. It's a true story. All right, so the heat was well spent, although it sucks the PPC didn't hit.
Yeah.
But we're going to start with locations. We'll do the lasers, and then I'll go into the missile.
Okay.
So the ER large hits the right arm. That's 3 points of damage. The ER mediums hits torso. That's pretty good, 4 points. And then the LRM is 1 plus M3. All right, so it's going to be a 3-3-1 basically. So group of 3 and 2 groups of 1. So we'll start with the group of 3, torso. Group of 1, torso. Group of 1, torso.
Let me talk about how I just mentioned the fact that I'm like, oh, missile ticks exceed the maximum damage that we set. You're like, oh, it's because they never all hit the torso at the same time. And this literally every turn you'd be like torso. I'm just saying.
It didn't happen with the archer.
He
hit arms and legs.
Yeah, I don't know. Not with that Timberwolf. That Timberwolf was like, oh, another pip on the torso. I mean, I did the same thing to the Fafnir.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it. Gripes. You can submit them via paper mail.
Yeah. Yeah. Must be postmarked by January 1st.
Done. It's like IRS.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so guys, that's it. Vegas still lying in wait over there, sprinting across. The Fafnir in forced withdrawal. The Zeus in good shape. The Pattons rumbling up, earning their pay. I do need to make a piloting roll on the Fafnir.
I got one on the
and you have one on the Direwolf. Now mine's complicated, Tom. I'll tell you why. I believe. So two.
I think I took 20 points of damage.
I think I took 20 something point. I think I'm at a -3 and then another 2 for the gyro hit.
Wow.
So I think I need to roll a 10. I'm sorry, a 9 to stay standing.
And you used your edge.
I used my edge. Oh god. All right, here we go, guys. Oh my god, it didn't work. The bounce roll didn't work.
Yeah, it only works in the.
Only works in dice tray. Let's just validate.
Okay, it wouldn't have mattered.
Wouldn't have mattered. So he falls down now. He takes
80 damage.
4 points of damage. Tom, that's huge. You get to roll the location. This could kill him.
To the 10. It's not going to kill him.
Not going to kill him. It's going to go to the left arm, but it is going to go internal.
Oh, I don't have edge.
2.
Oh, really?
4. So you get to roll a critical hit.
Don't get it.
Nothing.
Well,
Okay.
second.
So Fafnir goes down. It's still alive, still enforced withdrawal. Now, I would normally, excuse me, need to make a morale check. However, I'm going to spend a point of leadership and have him automatically pass that morale check. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do, though? I got to roll for his pilot to see if the pilot takes damage from the fall, too. I need another 9.
That's not going to be a 9.
That is not going to do it, folks. So the pilot also takes damage. Oh, wait a minute. He's got 2 points of guts. Fun fact. A couple of things we did with guts.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. So guts, people were complaining guts sucked. So we had guts.
I think it was me.
Reduce the amount of damage you take. So he's got 2 guts. Normally they take 3 damage, only takes 1. The other thing it reduces is your heat penalty checks.
So you can use as many guts as you got to reduce it.
You don't even have to spend it. It's just there. Just like your...
Oh, it doesn't go away every
badass.
time?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Okay.
I mean, how many times do you fall in a game?
No, it's great.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, he's going to be dead before he gets to fall again. But, so now his penalty goes from what would have normally been a -2 to a -1 because he reduces that damage. So that was good.
And what else were you saying about heat?
Oh, yeah, on the heat scale. So when you have like an ammo explosion or an overheat check, shutdown check, there are normally 8 pluses. The guts basically brings that number down. Or you add it to your 2d6 roll, however you want to do it.
Doesn't help your piloting roll, though.
Doesn't help your piloting roll. It's a separate skill. So, check it out. Fafnir falls. Direwolf.
Yeah, so if I did I think I took like 20 points of damage.
Okay, so you're only at a -2 then.
Yeah.
So you need to roll a 6, is
4,
that right?
5, 6, yeah. And leadership and guts doesn't help me.
Not here.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
You're good to go. You're good to go. Direwolf, implacable.
He's
Turn 4.
been the MVP for sure.
Yeah, dude. Direwolf A is one of my favorite clan mechs. If I was playing in a tournament, I would just play all Direwolf A's. They're so broken. Pulse lasers are...
They're so slow, though.
Clan large pulse are just insane. Yeah, they are very slow. Okay, so turn 4 is at an end. Timberwolf is destroyed. Fafnir is in withdrawal, poured out, fallen down.
Missing a Gauss. Missing both
Missing both Gauss. Primary weapons out. So we'll see what happens, guys. Turn 5 coming up. I don't think you're going to want to miss it. Turn 5. Smoke billowing from the torso of the Timberwolf. The Fafnir slowly withdrawing from this starport. Lots happened. Tom won initiative again. I tried to steal it from him with my command. And once again failed. So I'll tell you what I did here. There are definitely some shenanigans going on. So my patent tanks, they're rumbling up that alleyway. They're looking for shots on something. I might shoot the elementals at this point. I might shoot the direwolf. We'll see. They do have to make that decision first, though. The Zeus taking some cover, has that heat. I'm just going to fire the big guns down at the direwolf. The Fafnir, I did use a leadership point to rally him last turn. He did have to move an inch back, which I did, and he will be firing what he can, which I believe is the ER mediums. At the direwolf, I might shoot the elementals. We'll see. The archer popped up here, going over this difficult terrain. I have shots on the gladiator, the executioner, and also the direwolf. I'm not sure which I want to do yet. He goes at initiative bracket 3, so I'll have to figure that out. But I might just try to put fire on, on that direwolf. And then lastly, Vegas popping out from behind that building. Still have some partial cover. Executioner can't see her, but direwolf can, and she'll probably put a couple PPCs downrange on that. So we'll see. So that's what I got going on. Tom, what about you?
I have 2 mechs, so not a lot. The direwolf is slowly moving.
Just like walking in circles.
Yeah.
Blasting pulse lasers.
Forward, yeah. But it's gonna shoot at the rifleman this turn. And then the executioner continued up my aggressive strategy with him. Using the building as blocking, deployed the elementals.
I love it.
He fell into my trap. They're alley street thugs. That's what they're called.
I love it.
Like, what you doing in this alley, buddy?
It's a nice tank. Nice rims on that tank.
Yeah. It's a late It's a little late for you to be walking down this kind of alleyway. There's like a dumpster.
Oh my
The
god.
steam coming out of the grate, you know? Like,
Classic Clan Wolf.
yeah.
All right.
Just always makes me think of the first Batman movie.
Always.
You know, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne's parents get murked.
they get murked by elementals.
Oh, that's what absolutely happened in the movie. Everybody remembers that.
Everybody.
It wasn't the Joker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's about it. So, and then the direwolf, I think I'm gonna try to clear this corner out so you don't have any sort of pinchering control.
Scares me.
Because I think I already got a hit in on that thing, right?
I'm not telling you.
A little pip, just a little bit. But then yeah, and so the executioner ran up and lo and behold deployed the elemental payload. The elementals are going to be trying to rip to shreds that first tank.
All right.
But I don't know what the executioner is going to do. I wasn't sure if he's going to also shoot the tank and just try to take them out finally, or if he's going to shoot across the archer. I think it depends on what you decide to do with the archer.
Okay.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Blood for blood.
So I think what I want to do, can you do me a favor and measure range from
Sure.
the patent tanks to the direwolf? So
Yes.
let's go to the sky cam and see.
They cannot see him over those barrels, unfortunately. But
So I think he's within 12.
Yep. Just
And then the back eye is at long. Or is he within 12?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Let me be very precise about this. He is outside of 12.
Yeah.
Just outside.
That was my read on it as well. So that front guy, I have to start with him, Tom. He's going to fire everything at the direwolf. Now we're at medium range.
And you can
Skill 3, 4, 5 with your cover, so 5 base. And yes, so unlike Alpha Strike, well, even in Alpha Strike, even in Alpha Strike, you can still shoot.
Yeah.
So in Alpha Strike, if you're in base to base with somebody, right? Like if you were in base to base with me, I couldn't shoot you.
I think I'm thinking of 40K.
You might be thinking of 40K.
Isn't that where like you're locked in?
Correct.
Yeah.
You're locked in assault. In this, there's no
Can we
such
add
concept.
that to this? We should.
No.
Let's do it.
In this, there's a point blank range bracket. You can shoot whatever you want, whenever you want, regardless of where they are. Point blank range, you can make melee attacks if you want. That's within 1 inch. So basically, like base width or less, essentially.
Otherwise, short.
Otherwise, it's short, right? So the patent tank firing again everything at the direwolf. My base is 5 plus range. So I need 4s on the silver bullet gauss. It's -1 at medium. I need 4s, 5s, and 7s. 4, 5s, and 7s.
With all the mods and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
So 4 on the silver bullet. Here we go. Got it. LRM5. Got it. MER mediums. Got it. This patent tank going out in a blaze of glory. The elementals are like opening the cockpit as these guys are like firing down range. Okay, 1 plus C4 for the silver bullet. Okay, so excuse me, group of 1, group of 2, group of 1. So group of 2, we'll start with a 2. It's going to the right arm. Group of 1 going to the torso. Group of 1 going to the torso.
Okay.
All right. LRM5 does not confirm, so just 1 point of damage. That's going to the torso. Okay. And then I have two ER medium lasers. They do 4 damage. Going to the right arm.
4 damage?
Yep.
One group of 4?
Yep.
Okay, that's 1 crit.
All right.
On the right arm.
There's nothing good in there, is there? Oh, is the Gauss in there?
2 weapons here. No, but the
Pulse?
large pulse lasers.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, so crit. This could be good. I got it. Confirmed.
I'm going to make you re-roll that.
You're going to spend your edge?
Yeah. This pen is dead.
Oh, I didn't get it. It's a 7. All right, so good use of edge. I think that was smart. All right, so the other Gauss is going to double down on, or I'm sorry, the other patent tank with the Gauss is going to double down on that direwolf.
Can you see past the other tank?
So I'm thinking, because of the elevation of the direwolf, he can. What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I sort of have
I never
them
played
staggered.
vehicles, so.
If he was shooting another vehicle, I would say probably not, or there would be partial cover. But because the terrorist's sort of aiming up, I don't know. I mean, that was my thought pattern.
You thought it through. I agree.
Okay,
Let's go.
so these guys are at long range, right?
Yeah.
So it's still the same
12 and a
thing.
half.
We have a base of 5, but I'm going to need 6s, 7s, and 9s. So 6s, 7s, and 9s. Gauss rifle. Get it. LRM. Need a 7. Get it. Lasers. Need a 9. Come on. Got it. Can you believe it, Tom?
Yeah. Would you have to roll 7s?
So, yeah, I mean, it's fair. All right, so silver bullet Gauss rifle. All right, so everything confirmed. So group of 1 and two groups of 2. So the group of 1 to the torso, group of 2 to the left leg, and a group of 2 to the left leg.
Okay.
LRM 5 doesn't confirm. They're not Artemis, are they? They're not. All right, so just a group of 1 going to the torso. And then lastly, the lasers, a big group of 4 going to the right leg.
Okay.
Anything? Nothing internal. All right. So many guns, so many locations coming out of this patent tank. So I'm done shooting with those. Now we go to your side of the table.
Yeah, Direwolf is up.
Actually, you know what we forgot? The elementals should have started. They're in bracket 1.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they are. Okay,
bracket
well,
1.
I'll do them now.
All right, so what are the elementals doing, Tom?
So the elementals are going to be attacking the lead tank. They're
Okay.
base to base with it. So they're going to be shooting at it with an anti-mech attack, right? I think is what we...
Yeah,
Called
so in an anti-mech attack, you pick a weapon group, whichever one you want. Probably the SRMs because they do more
I
damage.
can't fire both of them, can I? If I don't?
If you do an anti-mech attack, you can only pick one weapon. If you don't do an anti-mech attack, you can shoot with both.
And then can I still melee attack?
No, I mean, you do one or the other.
So you,
I mean, their melee attack sort of baked into the anti-mech attack, right? That's them sort of swarming on, peeling armor.
Well, that's what I was
plates
saying.
off.
If I don't do an anti-mech and I just shoot,
Then you can't do an anti-mech attack.
oh, but I can do a melee attack, right?
No. The anti-mech is the melee for that.
Oh.
Yeah. So
But say it was a mech. The
if
mech
it was
could
a mech,
shoot
mechs can
again.
shoot and kick and
Yeah.
punch and bite
It's interesting.
and hatchet.
So why would I? I'm just curious. Like,
Because you automatically generate a crit. So against like
Yeah,
a
but-
fresh mech, like that's really good. You know,
I guess that's really good. But against a vehicle where I can do like 12 damage.
you wouldn't want anti-mech here. You
Right.
just want to shoot everything,
Yeah,
especially
it's like-
considering it's already damaged.
Yeah, but crits on these. But you can't kill a tank with a crit, can you? I can't remember. I seem to remember.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
you can
It's
hit
like,
them. You can ammo hit them.
oh, okay.
Do these have case? They do not.
Interesting.
They have LRM ammo in the body.
Okay,
So-
so like yeah. Just because again they have so many locations and
Yeah, I mean,
The
I would
only
if it were
place-
me, I would just shoot. I would only anti-mech. I would not anti-mech a vehicle. That's just me.
yeah.
Okay.
Elementals are going to attack with both weapon groups.
Okay.
They're both at 0.
All right. So this TMM is 1.
3. Yeah. And you
So-
still get your TMM with.
So you're gonna need like.
Is this TMM still 1 with his motive?
Yeah, normally it's
Okay.
2.
Okay.
So
4.
you need 4s to hit. Yeah.
Okay. So
First group is the lasers.
we'll hit. Second group. We'll also.
All right. So everything hits. So you want to roll for location for the lasers? It's 5 points
I'll
of
do that.
damage. Oh, actually, it's AP
No,
Gauss, right there. Gauss.
It's an SRM2 and a Gauss. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do the Gauss first,
Yeah,
which is 5
sorry,
damage.
Right, Gauss.
To the 5.
To the 5, and this is the one with the motive hit, right?
Yeah.
And it's 5 damage.
Yeah. And I'll roll to confirm a crit. Or a motive.
The motive hit. Yep.
Doesn't get it. Okay, and then I need M5. Which is
Okay, I
only a
got some.
maximum of.
Yeah.
I'll just take these out.
Is it? What's the damage?
A 5.
Oh yeah, it's
Plus M5.
right.
Max
That's a max
of
of 7, right? Yeah, because it's like just like a bunch of tiny launchers, so
So,
you get it.
yeah.
So a group of 5 and a group of 2.
Okay. So the group of 5 to the 4.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll take that. That's good. That's front.
Can I do? Oh, they don't have edge.
No, right. Support
Okay,
choices
and
don't
then-
have edge.
To the 8.
To the 8. That is right side. All right. So how much? 2 points.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
this is exactly why I said I should have done the anti-mech attack and got that crit.
roll to see. Well, you do get another motive check. So roll that up first.
I get it.
Oh boy. All right. So his TMM 0. His speed goes down to 1. Why is it 1 2?
I hit 2 clusters. I get 2 or just 1?
Just the 1. Yeah, it's per attack.
Okay.
Otherwise, like a swarm of LRMs would like decimate a vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's in bad shape. He does need to make another control check. Just -1 though. Yeah. Okay. So now we move on to your 3 bracket, which is
My direwolf.
I'm sorry, your 2. Your 2 is what I meant. Which is your direwolf.
So I can't decide if I should try to blow out that other tank with my direwolf and like clean up that area, or if I should do what I said I was going to do and fire at the rifleman who is mostly unharmed.
Well, not most. I mean, it's 50% on the CT, but yeah, otherwise,
It's hard. I'm a little bit torn here.
it's hard. It's how the dice fall. I mean, you could shoot the rifleman and go
do
straight through
nothing.
the CT, or you could miss.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you need to hit? So he's 3, 4, 5. You're gonna need 6+ range,
Yeah.
because she's in
And what are
partial
we at
cover.
long? Probably a long range.
Go to the sky cam. Yeah, you're definitely at long. 17, 18 inches.
So that's
you're gonna need
zeros
like
and twos.
at long. Oh my god. Yeah, so you need 6 and 8s. It's not unreasonable.
Yeah. And that's still a long too, because he's the rear one, right?
The rear
And
one's right. We said that was 13 inches.
So-
Yeah.
So the range is the same, but he would probably get cover too, right? Or no?
No.
Okay.
No. If I didn't, I mean, yeah, you can see over if I can see over.
I'll do what I. Oh man, that's so hard. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the rifleman.
All right, it's going for Vegas.
Yeah, what a mistake.
The
this is.
legend.
What a mistake. Okay, so the clan large pulse lasers. I need 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6s.
Okay.
I get it, and then I'll just roll for the other group of large pulse lasers as well.
Also 6s.
Yeah, get that too.
Okay.
So those 2 are done. So the first group,
This is
which
7
is
points of damage.
to the 9,
That's an 8.
8. Sorry,
I
to
wish
the
it was a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7. Stripped on the torso.
Okay, and then a group of 4.
Under heavy fire.
4 damage to the torso. You got edge?
I do.
Is that what you're trying to do?
I mean, it's always so hard on torso because it's a 44% chance you're going to hit it again.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to force the reroll here.
Now, can I use my 3rd dice roll for this roll?
No.
Only for an attack roll?
Well, no, yeah, only for an attack roll, not for a location roll. Yeah.
I was going to say,
I mean, that would be insane.
That'd be
Pick any
awesome.
2 dice in the location. My God,
pretty
that's
awesome.
like some Munchkin broken cheese ball stuff.
Okay, so here we go again. 7.
Are you
With a
serious?
6 and a 1, yeah.
Hey, man. Happens
You said it.
literally every time.
Yeah, and you called it. Okay, was that a crit?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll to confirm a crit. I get it, an 8. So you get a crit.
All right, it's no XL engine.
Just 1d6, right?
Just 1d6.
5.
That's an engine hit. All right.
Okay. Good. Feeling a little bit better now about all the
I'm
damage
not.
I just took. Well, yeah.
Like God, I mean, these things like pop out of cover. Your mechs just melt them. It's just the pulse lasers are so insane.
They really are.
Even I mean, in any form of Battletech, I mean, in Alpha Strike, thankfully they get watered down a little bit, but in Classic, like I mean, and at -2 to gunnery, like -2 hit is
the range penalties are
astronomically, like
Amazing.
it's impactful.
Yeah, so you can run like a slightly higher gunnery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
like crap! I mean, like when we do the Battlelytics ones on like the Battle Cobra and stuff, like you run like trash pilots, and they're like,
Well, and
like
that's the thing, right?
aces.
Because pilots are percentage based, right?
Correct.
So yeah,
So like on something that big, like the ROI is
makes it
huge.
huge. Okay.
Anyway,
so last one's the
you have a
Gauss,
Gauss, yeah.
which is at an 8 to hit. So here we go. I get it. So the Gauss hits
Can you hit anything else
5
besides
damage.
torso?
5
Is she
damage
ejecting in the space
to the
port?
5. You're
Thank
lucky.
God. Thank God.
What is that? A leg? Oh God. Man, I wish I had edge.
Woo!
Okay. Good damage though. Good damage.
Brutal. Engine hit. All sorts of stuff going on.
Okay. So now my 3 tick is up with my executioner and yours as well. If you have anything in the 3s left.
I got a ton in the 3. So
Great.
if you, I mean, I can do my side. and then we can go back to you. That would be the normal way, because I lost initiative, if I
did.
remember. It feels like hours ago that I rolled initiative.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start with the, I guess the Fafnir.
I can't believe the Fafnir hasn't even shot yet. I feel like you already killed my
Dude,
direwolf.
he doesn't have a lot. Just an
Yeah.
ER
Oh, right,
large.
because I took out the Gausses.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm going to do a little bit of measurement. I'm going to see the range of these elementals is medium, and then the direwolf is long, I believe. Let's take a closer look here. Yeah. Long.
That's long. 21.
21, yeah. I think what I'm going to do, Tom, is
Just
fire
kill my
everything at the
direwolf.
direwolf. Yeah.
Just kill him.
Just get it over with.
He's
All
like
right.
just about dead.
All right, so we're going to do, he's 3. He took the pilot hit 4. So he's basically skill 4, 6 plus range.
Gyro hits affect anything?
Not shooting.
And then do I get cover?
Yeah, I got that in there.
Okay.
So 3, 4 for the pilot hit, 5 for your TMM, 6 for the cover. So 6 plus my range. So I'm going to need an 8. 8 and a 10. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do the bounce dice. Ready? 8.
Oh, I was
10.
about to say if you... See, now that you know it, now it's like, hey, now you gotta roll it. Oh, damn it.
Can you check range between the archer and the direwolf?
Oh, no. 500 feet.
60 billion.
500 miles.
So it's over
25.
Yeah, okay, so extreme range.
Oh, I forgot to tell you too, this guy actually has a Gauss on him.
It's a Gauss SUV.
He just like takes his head off.
So I'm trying to figure out that archer, yeah, so there's cover. So 3, 4, 5 plus range.
Who's he shooting at, the dire?
9, yeah, I need 9s.
That's not bad.
I need 9s, Tom. From the archer to the direwolf, I need 9s. Actually, I think I might shoot the executioner. Because, I mean, I'm going to freaking
What's the
miss.
range on them?
It's the difference between a 7, actually.
Are they in medium or long?
They're in long. So I would need a 3, 4, 5. I would need 7s. It's like way better. So I'm going to fire both LRM 20s. And
is he getting
also
any cover or no cover?
no cover.
That building's too, he's too high, right?
Yeah, he's elevated.
Okay.
I'm going to fire both LRM 20s and the ER mediums. So I'm going to need 7s and 9s. All right? Here we go. Sorry for the delay. LRM 20s, looking for 7s. Come on. You got to be kidding me. It's like a boomer bust. Last turn I was like, oh, woohoo. This turn I can't hit again. Back to can't. All right, so need 9s. Nope. All right, back to your side, right?
Is it?
Your gladiator's up? Or your
My
executioner?
executioner, okay. Oh, wow, okay, this is my last hoorah.
Your
as
last
they say.
hoorah.
So again, the question becomes, do I attack the tank because they just will not die, or do I shoot at the archer? But I feel like the archer, I don't know, you have so many weapons on that tank, but I hate letting that archer shoot at me and like not shooting, because he's untouched, right? I don't think I've been able to get a shot on him the whole game.
The who?
The archer?
The archer's fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Archer's fresh.
And I feel like, if I'm ended up with tanks, I have some chance, but if, yeah, I'm going to shoot at the archer. They're in long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the archer. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 for the LRM 15. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6s. I get it with a 7.
Okay.
And that's M3.
Then they automatically confirm on the
Oh, that's
streak.
right, because it's a streak. So that's a 5 damage.
Well, so what's the...
Oh,
it's
one
it's going to be a
plus
group of
M3.
3. So it's going to be...
1, 3, 1.
Yeah, 3, 1, 1, or whatever you want to do. I'm sorry, who are you shooting again?
The archer.
Archer, okay, that's what I thought.
So group of 3 to the 5.
3 to the 5, got it.
Group of 1 to the torso.
Okay.
Group of 1 to the 5.
All right, got it.
Okay, and then the next weapon will be the ERPPC.
Okay.
A +1, so I only need 5s to hit on this one. I get it with a 10. So that's going to be 5 damage to the 11.
Okay, got it. Are you done shooting with the
Nope.
gladiator?
No. No. I got one more. And this is at a +3, so it's going to be a 7 to hit.
Okay.
And this will be 7 damage. I'm going to use my leadership thing and roll 3 dice.
Okay.
I didn't even need it. But
Didn't even need it.
okay, good. It was worth the
Can I borrow those dice? Holy
risk mitigation.
smokes.
So this is 7 damage to the 10.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
left arm is destroyed. That takes out my ER medium laser tech.
Okay, cool. Something.
Yeah.
This is something. This is nothing. Okay. And that's all for the executioner. So I'm done.
All right, so you're done. So the Avatar Knights are back up.
Can't
I've
believe you
got
still have extra shit.
the Rifleman and the Zeus. We'll see if I can do something here with the Zeus. So the Zeus is going to be firing on the Direwolf.
How many more mechs do you have? This last one?
Rifleman and a Zeus.
Oh man. Okay.
So firing everything but the ER mediums.
Okay.
I'm going to fire the ER PPC, the ER large, right? All of those things. So Gunnery 2, basically you're in cover, so 4. So it's 4 plus, I need 6s. I need
Okay.
6s. All right. ER PPC. Oh my
Is that a 5? Was that a 1? That's a 1. You want one of my dice?
No.
There you go.
Hits. The LRM 15 hits. Really need this damage though, man.
I need you to hit the left arm.
ER
Please.
large laser hits the torso.
Jesus Christ. How many points?
3.
Okay, I'm okay.
Unreal. LRM 15. I can't believe the PPC missed. Alright, so everything confirms here. Group of 3. Right arm.
That's
Warning.
5
Weapon destroyed.
Is a weapon. So I'm going to take out
on
the
the right arm. I have the
pulse
double,
lasers, right? I'll take out the double pulse
tick,
laser group.
of course.
And I have 2 1-point ticks. Left leg. Center torso.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? That's not internal.
Just core. Well, you stripped his arm.
Jeez. Alright, so Rifleman's up. She's going to build up heat from the engine hit, but it is what it is. I am going to fire both my ERPPCs. Skill 3.
Lee's hit the
4,
left arm.
5. And we are at... what range are we at there, Tom?
Good question. I'm pretty sure medium, but...
Low.
Oh no.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay, so I need 7s. Last shot here, I think. Come the frick
You got
on!
edge? You got edge? That's brutal.
That direwolf's like ripping through everything. Now, granted, the patent tanks are somehow still alive. The one's like not even damaged.
I mean,
a little
I
bit.
don't even want to talk about how much I hate tanks and vehicles because they're just broken. They're broken. They have like as much armor as as an assault mech.
Well, it's reduced now.
Oh,
It's reduced.
It's
It's reduced now.
still is not balanced. It's absurd. They're medium tanks. You said there's no way a medium tank should have that many weapons and survive that many hits.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, speaking of which, we need to bullshit.
And yeah,
We need to
That's
do some
our
piloting checks.
it's really not doing so hot. So that's like.
So my patent tank just lost control. It's gonna take. I can't freaking believe it. It's gonna take what, 3 points of damage? 3 points of damage if you want to roll the location.
Is it a d6 or
2d6.
to the 8?
All right.
Ooh.
So that's to the side. And
That's
then,
the other thing about these tanks too, is the distribution. The number distribution makes no sense.
I know.
On mechs, 8 is the core, which should be the turret.
7. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you know,
right, or the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they did it by percent chance, but it's. I mean, it should be very much front weighted. Like.
Yeah, well, it should be like, you know,
Yeah.
the right arm, left arm should be the flanks, whatever. I don't know. Okay, go on.
I need to make another piloting check. I'm trying to think here. The archer took a bunch of damage, not over. Oh my god. The archer falls down. Pilot's okay. Oh, I need to make a crew check on the tank. Let me do that real quick. Oh my god.
You didn't make that.
Jeez, guys.
And they don't have
what
edge,
is
right?
going on? No, they don't have any edge.
Okay.
So the tank is now at -2. That tank's all jacked up. The archer just fell over. Roll for location on that. I'm all over the place here in my order of
On the
operations.
8.
Oh, of course, right on the torso.
Which is untouched. Oh no, it had like 1. Okay.
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 Rifleman needs to check. Hallelujah.
You made. Oh, okay. I was gonna
She
say when
needs
you
to make
shake
a leadership check too.
Yeah.
Like a morale check.
What about the heat buildup? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she just takes
She's
it.
okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if there was a shutdown check or not. Like how much heat it was. Because it was an engine and you build up heat. I think right. You said.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna take 2 points of heat.
Oh, okay. Only 2. Yeah. Because at 3, it's a shutdown check.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
And she's gonna run. So that's fine. I was gonna run her back anyway. Your direwolf needs
It's
to check.
18 points of damage, I think.
Okay,
So-
so -2.
Yeah. So 4, 5, 6. So I need a 6, right? Leadership. Or I'm sorry.
Piloting 4.
Piloting 4.
Yeah.
So 6.
Yeah, maybe you can roll a 4 like me.
Don't you say that.
Dude, what is up? Like you're on fire.
The glorious return. Hanging on by.
It's insane. I
short
mean,
and
it's
curly.
anybody's game. I mean, I'm bitching and moaning. I mean, I have an untouched Zeus, an archer that's barely damaged. Your direwolf's jacked up. My one patent's in great shape. The elementals, I don't know. We'll see. Your gladiator's undamaged though too.
Yeah, he's untouched.
I don't know. We'll see.
And he's in a good spot.
All right. Well, turn 6 is coming up, guys. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Avatar Knights in withdrawal. We've got the Rifleman in retreat, the Fafnir backing up. We've got 2 functional mechs, a functional tank, semi-functional tank. So I lost initiative again. Tom's dice on fire. It's unreal. I didn't even bother spending and trying to re-roll. It's done. I'm over it. So I'll tell you real quick what I did. Rifleman is in retreat, and it's funny. It's very fortunate because I took the heat penalty. So she's running a little bit slow. If otherwise, it would have been like out here, and I think she would have gotten murdered. But I'm gonna give her a chance to burn off the heat, and then I'll worry about morale at the end of this turn. The Rifleman flanked over here. I was gonna try to get shots on the Executioner, but he moved it out of the way. So the Archer's out of the fight for this turn. Fafnir, Zeus, they're both looking at that Elemental squad. Zeus just stood still. And the one patent, the healthy patent, backing up, also going to take some shots there. the damage patent is in a world of hurt.
This stalking horse, is that what they call it?
I don't even know.
Like
Yeah, I
the
know what you're talking
sacrificial
about.
goat
Yeah, it's the sacrificial
T-Rex.
Yep.
About to eat it.
Yeah. So what about you? What do you got going on?
Um,
You did some controversial moves over here, Tom.
Yeah, so the direwolf ran behind the building. The idea was that I was trying to set myself up where I could just fire at one of your units to try to take something off the board without opening myself up. So, the Executioner is behind the building, so everybody's blocked. You would have either had to come in or I just avoided. I also thought I was going to get the Rifleman, but you realized your mistake. And the one mistake I did make we talked about was that I always forget that the Elementals don't necessarily need to be in base-to-base contact. They have ranged weapons.
Yeah,
So
especially with the AP cows too.
yeah, they had up to medium, and I could have stayed in short range on the other side of here and not open them up to all this other. Like I could have basically neutralized your whole force, but they moved first, and me realizing that after the fact, like was never gonna. I would never do that because
Right.
that would probably change a lot of what
I would have
decided.
done, and yeah, vice versa. Yeah.
Because right now we're in a very similar it's kind of like a chess match. Like you're gonna probably take my elementals and I'll hopefully take your tank, right? Like, it's like the pawns moving. We're poning each other, as they say. In chess. I'm pretty sure it's a chess term.
That is a chess term.
Yeah, I thought so.
So here's the deal. I actually go first because my tank is up first, right?
Right, because they're ones.
Because his mobility his motive hits have dropped his TMM down. So
Then the
low.
elemental. Then all
And
your
the other
guys,
tank, yeah, my
and the
right,
executioner.
right, because your direwolf doesn't know what he's doing. He's not doing anything, right?
He ran, so yeah.
So I'm gonna do some shenanigans.
Okay.
I'm gonna spot the gladiator or the executioner. I keep calling it gladiator. The tank is gonna spot for the archer.
Okay.
So I will take that spotting penalty, and I'm also gonna fire everything at the executioner.
Okay.
All right. So the executioner, I'm coming around here. TMM 2, right?
Yeah.
Skill 3. So that's a 5. I'm spotting. That's a 6. And then we're at medium range. We're over
From
3
him to him?
inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Medium.
Okay. So medium range. So I'm at a base 6. Is that what I said? 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Infantry and battle armor never provide cover. You can always just shoot through them. It's not a big deal. So they're like little gremlins climbing all over me anyway. So I'm gonna need a 5, a 6, and a 8. 5, 6, and 8 is what I need. Firing everything at the executioner. So silver bullet Gauss. Oh my god.
Wow. No.
Everything missed.
Wow. And no edge with vehicles.
Nope, not with these sport choices. No.
Wow.
Actually, I needed higher numbers anyway because he had the pilot hit anyway.
He's the pilot. Yeah.
He had the crew hit, I should say. But unbelievable. Not even close. So
It's the elementals.
elementals are up.
Yeah.
And you're going for the damage tank, is that
So
right?
now, how could my elemental spot for my executioner for his SRM for his streak LRMs into your like Zeus?
So streak LRMs, I don't think you can indirect fire. I would have to go to the rule book if you want to do that. I don't know that you can indirect fire with streak
I don't want
LRMs.
to. I was just
Maybe you can.
Because I thought streaks were almost like when you see in like the Cobra helicopters. You know,
Yeah, they're like straight line.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, but that's fine. So I have two weapon groups.
Okay.
Even though I said last time that I should have done the anti-mech attack, I'm not going to do it again.
You're not going to do it? You sure?
So dumb. It's how do you turn down doubling your damage versus,
Look at those beautiful elementals.
I feel like am I even close to getting through your armor in most places?
Well, there's the record sheet.
Not
So
even.
depends on what you hit.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so the first tick's gonna be
So you do only get 2 shots with the SRM, just so you know. So this if you shoot it's the last time you can shoot it, which is fine. I would shoot it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, they're not gonna survive. So yeah, so then I would probably switch to anti-mech attacks. That's interesting. Okay, so that's gonna be at a +2 to hit.
Yeah, my TMM's 0, right? Is that what I said? Yeah.
So it's 3, 4, 5. 5s. Get it? Okay. 5 + M5.
So absurd. You confirm everything.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
All right. So group of 5 and a group of 2.
Group of 5 to the 7.
Okay, I'll take it.
And group of 2 to the 5.
All right, got it. Still alive.
Okay, and then the AP Gauss, same thing. +0, +2, so I'm at 5. Get it? This is going to be a group of 5.
This could be it.
7.
To the 7.
Good enough.
How much?
5.
That's it. Tank's destroyed.
Oh, finally.
You did it. You did it. However, the reactor explodes. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Okay.
So that patent tank finally succumbs to all the firepower, but his buddy is going to retaliate. So this patent tank firing.
And I have no more
straight
shooting
down.
because there's no
Did you add +2?
I
for your
did.
jump. You did.
Yep.
You're
That's why I was rolling 5s.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm shooting down at you. Your TMM is 3. My skill is 3, so it's just going to be a 6+ range. So it's going to be the same thing where I need 5s, 5, 6s, and 8s.
Do you have a negative to hit a medium?
It's silver, the silver bullet. Yeah, it's really good. So 5, 6s, and 8s. Silver bullet hits. LRM 5 misses. The lasers need an 8. Got it. All right, so we're going to start with the lasers. They do 4 points of damage. Oh, there's no location. So one guy's dead.
Now, I don't get to allocate those hits. It's just each guy?
Great question. So this is something we changed. So basically you take it horizontally across the row, however damage won't spill over to the next row. So if I hit him for 7 points of damage and there's only 4 pips on the trooper, the other 3 damage are lost. Tom didn't like it.
I'm kidding.
It's in the
I'm
book.
just trying to get it. Okay. Okay.
So 1 trooper's dead.
Yep. So 4. So my 5th guy is dead, and then.
And now I'm going to confirm clusters on the silver bullet. Alright, so I got 4 clusters, basically 4 more damage, so another trooper dies. Okay. Now it goes to my 3s, basically.
Yeah. You. Everybody else. I have nothing else. So.
Okay, so I'm just going to finish up.
Yep.
Okay. Fafnir. Fafnir against the elementals. Now, I believe, Tom...
Covered.
I
Did they
don't...
get covered?
I don't... They can get covered.
They're like half behind that building. Aren't
Yeah, they'll get. I'll give them a cover bonus. I'm at medium range though, so he took a pilot hit. He's at -1. He's basically at skill 4. All right. So I'm at 4. Your cover is 5, 6, 7, 8 plus range. So I need 10s. Tom,
YOLO. What else you gonna do? You know?
shoot myself in the head.
Right. You might as
and
well.
end the Fafnir's own life. All right, so I need 10s. Here we go.
You get. Is that a 10?
It's a 10.
There you go.
And makes up for all the other garbage rolls. So that's another trooper dead. Okay. All right, second one. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I need 10s, and I need an 8. So I do need 1 8. All right, but I want to go to the other 10. This is my medium pulse laser. This is 2 points of damage. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's another. So 2 points, and then the ER large. I need an 8. I missed it, of course. Okay. So, excuse me, onto the Zeus. So, the Zeus stood still. I'm basically effectively a gunnery 1 at this point. Your TMM is 3. So, basically 4 plus range. I'm at medium range. So, I need 4s. I'm going to just shoot 3, 4, 5. I'm going to just shoot all my beams. So, ERP.
You only need 2, right? So.
Only 2 points of damage?
You only need to kill 2 guys. Yeah.
Okay, so 4. So yeah, so 4 points of
6
damage.
total.
So I'm gonna start with my ER. How many pips are left on 2? Right.
2. Yep.
All right. So I'll start with my ER large laser. Here we go. Hits. So that guy's dead.
Yep.
And then the last one hits. That guy's dead because
There
it'll
you
do 4 damage. All right. So the elementals are destroyed. The pawns have been exchanged. However,
Very efficiently.
final shot, archer. Indirect firing, just aiming up into the sky, over the building. I'm going to need a 3, which
In reality, it could never work, but go on.
could never
I'm too close to that building.
could never happen.
Never happen.
Never happen.
You would hit the building, it would fall on top of your Zeus and kill him.
And this is what happens. Destiny is a cinematic game, so
Yeah.
I'll allow it. So you're okay. Your team M's 2. I'm a 3. We use cover penalties and all that stuff from the advantage of the spotter. So there's no cover or anything. And then we measure range from me, which I think we're at probably long. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're at long. So that's another 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then all my goofy spotting penalties. I need 9s.
Okay. Not too bad.
It's not unreasonable. It's one group though, do or die. Now this archer does have edge.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's a fresh.
For a 9?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Guys, I got it. 4 plus M6. I only have 5 here. You got one more over there? Thank you, sir.
I'll give you the 6.
You're a gentleman. All right. So 4 plus M6, 14 max. Oh, I might have gotten it. No, I didn't get the max, but still not bad. The Artemis will knock that down, that 4 down to a 3. So I have a group of 4 and 3 groups of 3. So the group of 4, left leg. Group of 3 is a floating critical. Oh my god, if I roll head here. Do you have any edge?
I do. I'm gonna use edge.
You're gonna force me to re-roll the floating critical?
Yeah.
Okay. So
No
Tom
crits for
spending
you.
his edge, another left leg.
Okay. And how much was that? 3?
3.
Okay.
Another 3 points to the left arm. And then the last 3 points.
Left arm?
Yeah. To the torso. God, I am all over these arms and torsos and arms and legs.
That's probably enough to force it.
It's gonna force a piloting check.
Is that it?
Everything shot.
Okay.
Everything shot.
So your tank is dead. Do you have any checks to make? You have a morale check?
I do have a morale check. Yeah, I don't have any piloting checks.
Okay, I have a piloting, so I have 3. I took what, 7, 10. I took 13
Yeah.
on the executioner.
Here we go. All good. Recovered. Recovered.
Okay.
All right, and
So
you need
13,
a 13.
so I
You need to roll a 13.
Yeah. So piloting force, I need a 5, right?
Yeah. Should be easy.
That was easy.
Oh my God! If only I'd done one. Can you just double check the damage because
Yeah, 7,
9
3,
and 4.
3.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn! If I had done one more point, Tom,
Well, let
you
me-
would have fallen. No, you're right.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, and 4. Yeah.
Okay. Let's check him.
Blood is flowing. Let's see what happens. Tom, how are you feeling so far?
I need to win initiative. If I can win initiative, I might have a fighting chance,
All right, we'll see.
but probably not.
Stay tuned, guys. It's coming up. Exciting times
Too
here
much
in the
stat.
spaceport, starport of Keystone. So I won initiative. So Tom was like, of course, last thing you guys heard was Tom's like, I have to win initiative.
Yeah.
And then I won initiative, which was awesome. I didn't even use a reroll, which is great. I will talk through what I did real quick, and then you can talk through your communication strategy. Vegas rallied, right? So all I have to do is move it 1 inch closer to my table edge. She was here, moved her there, getting shots on the direwolf. The archer moved off, forward, in range. The Patton backed up, in extreme range. The Zeus standing still, in extreme range. The Fafnir backing up. Maybe can get some shots on that executioner. But he did build up 2 points of heat last turn. He's got the engine hit. And
Is the rifleman in force withdraw?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't realize that.
crippling
I
damage.
should have known that. I didn't. I forgot.
That's the blue dice.
How's
That's
the
what
archer doing?
Archer's in great shape.
Yeah.
Blew off the arm. You blew off the left arm, but otherwise not doing too bad. So, tell us what you got going on. Direwolf came out to play.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication on the comms. I pulled the direwolf back and out to first off get him out of extreme range of the Fafnir.
Right.
And the idea was to force you to pull your troops forward into the zone where the executioner would have shots on the side. But somewhere between when I thought of that and when I moved my executioner, I forgot. And so I moved my executioner completely on the opposite side. I was like, oh look, I can get a free shot on the Fafnir. I'm an idiot. And so he's like way off in the middle of nowhere. The direwolf's like, ha ha, like, oh no.
John, where are you? John?
Where are you, John? Yeah, so, I mean, the executioner is going to try to finish off the Fafnir, get him off the board, because he keeps peppering me with shots.
Yep.
And I think the direwolf's going to shoot at the archer, try to do some real damage to that thing. Because, if I could, his leg's pretty hurt, and he doesn't have an arm, so I have a higher chance of getting torso shots, and if I blow his leg off, it'll be really helpful.
Well, rather than going back and forth, do you want to just do your 2 and then I'll do mine? Because otherwise, I mean, it's just the
unnecessary.
patent tank. Yeah, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the executioner. Yeah, I'll start with the executioner.
All right.
So executioner, here. Can you give me a measurement on...
Yeah.
I think we're probably at long range.
Executioner to Fafnir?
Yeah.
We are at 18-ish, so yeah, long range.
Okay, so long range.
Solidly long.
So for long, I'm going to start with my Streakus.
Oh yeah, the Streak
LRM.
LRM.
Yeah. It's going to be a +2.
Fafnir's got 2 pips left on the torso.
Really? Okay. So he's 3.
Lots of leg armor.
4, 5, 6. So I need 6s.
Okay. It's terrifying.
I get it.
All right, so everything automatically confirmed. So it's a group of 3, group of 1, group of 1.
Group of 3 to the 5.
That's leg. Right leg still lives.
Group of 1 to the 7 to the torso.
It's alive, but it's a critical.
Gets a critical.
Oh my god.
Roll a 6.
1 and a 6.
Enemy mech
Is
destroyed.
a gyro, so it's going to knock out the gyro. So the mech is, for all intents and purposes, it's in forced withdrawal.
Does it
It
fall
can't
over?
move. He's going to automatically eject, so he's destroyed.
Oh, okay. So I don't
Yeah.
even need to roll the rest.
No, unless you want to. But basically, when you're in forced withdrawal, if you
I roll
can't
a 6.
move, the pilot will eject.
So it's another torso shot anyway.
Oh man, just gutted.
Okay.
Fafnir goes down.
Okay. Well, that was something good out of this turn.
Okay.
So then the dire wolf is going to fire across at the archer in extreme range. You got 2 shots to make.
Now remember, one of your pulse lasers is
Yep.
out.
So yep. So I'm going to be firing at a +2.
Okay.
So it's 3, 5, 6. 6 is the hit. I get it. This is going to be 4 damage
Love of God.
to the 7.
Okay. I will eat it.
Okay. And the last shot is a Gauss. A plus. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's my dire wolf. Oh, it is my dire wolf.
Yeah, you're
Plus-
right.
+4. So 4, 7, 8.
Okay.
I get it.
That direwolf is on
MVP.
El Fuego.
So 5 damage to the. Do you see that?
Well, good thing I didn't spend my edge last turn, so I'm gonna edge
You
it.
have edge.
Yeah, the archer's got edge,
Oh
dude.
my god.
He's
that hurts
him and the
so
Zeus,
much.
Him and the Zeus are the only ones. I'm gonna spend it.
Just so you know,
Wave the magic wand.
5 damage.
We'll blow his kite clean off.
I would have just
capped him.
headshotted him.
Just capped him.
I'm really upset that you had edge left.
I'm sorry.
Are you sure you did?
I'm positive. The archer did not spend it.
To the torso. 5 damage to the torso.
Alright. He's got 1 pip left of armor on that torso. Solid shot. And also, he took 9, so he'll have to make.
Just gonna say, I would have killed him.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Alright. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive? So we're going to start out here with the patent tank on the direwolf. Everything's at extreme range. So basically it's a wide open shot.
Yep.
3, 4, so I'm doing 4+ range here. So,
Just do it already.
alright, so I need a 7, an 8,
What are you waiting
7 and an 8. Silver bullet hits. LRM misses. So the silver bullet,
Please hit the arm.
I gotta confirm first. So it's group of 2 and 2 groups of 1. Alright, so the group of 2, left leg.
Okay.
Group of 1, torso.
Oh, that's 1 crit. Okay.
Okay. I'll roll the crit.
Sure.
Alright. Confirms. There's an XL
With a
engine.
3?
Oh, it was
Did
a
you get-
5 and a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So,
XL engine.
Critical hit. Engine.
alright, so it's an engine hit.
Okay.
Alright, and then the last pip from the silver bullet, 3 right arm.
How many? Is that
Just
1 pip? That's a crit.
Alright. Does not confirm.
Okay.
I will say these silver bullets are crit machines. They're
Yeah.
awesome.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so now
okay.
we're
The
moving
engine
up.
hit doesn't cause him to fall over, right? That's like a gyro.
No, but we should track how much damage he takes. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
took 4 so far? Just 4. Just 4 so far. Alright, so the archer is up. But, we're going to do the Fafnir first. We said they were at long range.
Yep.
So I've got an ER large and a trio of ER mediums that are still in the fight. However, because of the heat penalty I took, I am at basically skill 5, 6, 7.
And I'm in cover.
I need 9s and 11s.
Okay.
I need 10s and 12s. He's in cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10s and 12s. Miss.
Oh, I thought you had that one.
Miss. Alright.
Okay.
Well,
It was worth it.
we're living our best life.
Okay, come on.
So Fafnir's dead. Alright, Archer is up. Archer firing across the field at the direwolf. So 3, 4, it's an open shot. I need 8s. Need an 8. Here we go. So it's a 4 plus M6 with a max of 14. Here we go. Okay, so 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. It's weird doing this one. Alright. 4 first. Tom hates this. It's like, just
With a passion.
Here they come. They're coming for the torso.
Go for
Group of 4. Right leg.
Okay, group of 4, so that's a crit.
Alright. No crit. Group of 3. Torso.
Okay, that's a crit.
No crit. Group of 2. Right arm.
Arm's blown off.
Alright, so you lose the other pulse.
Yeah, that's good.
I got another group of 2 coming in at the right leg.
A group of 2, so
Yeah.
that's another crit.
No good. Alright. Another group of 2. Torso.
Okay, crit.
Come on. Didn't confirm. Group of 1. Left leg.
Okay.
So that was 14 points of damage, so he's taken 18 so far. Okay. Moving on to the Zeus, who is next up in the order. He stood still. He's gunnery 1 effectively. So I'm starting with base 2 plus range. All extreme. So I need 6s across the board. Here we go. ERPPC hits. I'm just gonna roll them all. ER large hits.
No cover.
LRM 15 hits from the Zeus down to the
Yeah.
from here.
Away. Oh, the Zeus.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I was getting the archer. Yeah, that's okay.
Yep. So everything hits. We're going to start with location. ERPPC hits torso. It's 4 points of damage.
Done.
Destroyed. Alright, so the Zeus takes out Direwolf. So the rifleman was hoping for shots, but nothing doing. So Tom, that ends the turn. That is the end of turn 7.
Yep.
Alright, so guys, stay tuned. Is turn 8 happening? I don't know. We'll see. We'll be right back either way. The epic finale, turn 8, Tom refusing to run in true clan fashion.
The clan, yeah. I mean, the clan's defending their landing zone. They would never cut and run, even if it was down. He's going to fight to the last mech.
The last mech.
He's heroically coming around the corner to face down the remaining weakened, kind of wimpy loser, inner circle.
He's like on the comms, he's like, I'm coming for you stupid losers.
Yeah, he's got to avenge the direwolf.
Oh my god. So basically,
Yep. Last glory.
we did sort of move things around here quickly. We did move out of order, but basically Tom was like, I'm coming around the corner. So, the tank moved back, the Zeus stood still. Vegas, remember, she only has to move an inch back. So she moved an inch back and got within medium range. The archer kind of flanked out. So we'll see what happens. We did make all of our piloting checks. All that stuff happened last turn. So we're just gonna start gunning.
Yeah.
Now, Tom, the question is, do you want to
who lost initiative?
Yeah, we didn't
Nine.
even roll initiative.
Does it win?
It doesn't matter.
I got it.
Do you
You
want?
shoot first.
Do you want me to shoot?
No,
first?
I need to shoot first.
You have to. Shoot
I'm the only
first,
mech
yeah.
left.
I mean, I can hear
Okay.
the epic music in the background.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm torn. I wish we had like a live feed so people could vote on this. I'm torn between shooting the Zeus who killed the direwolf or the archer who was my original target, who I want to get into force withdrawal to just reduce the scoring unit. I'm gonna roll a d6. Low number. What do you think? Low number is the archer. High number is the Zeus. Archer's
is.
getting it. So
Archer's
we're at
getting
what,
it.
medium?
yeah, I think I think everything's at medium.
Yep, just in 12. So here we go. You ready?
I'm
So
ready.
first is the Streak at LRM.
Okay.
It's at a +0. It's on a 3, 4. You get it. It's a max 5 to the 5.
Oh, we gotta roll. It's Streak LRM 15. You gotta roll the. It's going to be a group of 3 and 2 groups of 1, right?
Oh, right.
So group of 3 goes. I'm sorry, to the 5.
the
That's
right
right leg. Okay.
The group of 1 goes to the right leg.
To the right leg, and you got one more group of 1.
Oh. To the 6.
Ooh, that's torso. Torso stripped.
Okay.
Primed and ready.
Next shot will be the ERPPC.
Okay.
5 damage. It's a -1. So instead of
On the targeting computer, yeah.
yeah, it's a 3.
Oh boy.
So I get that.
Oh boy.
It's 5 damage to the. This is not looking good. Okay. Next up is the.
You have 2 groups of 3 ER mediums, right?
Yeah.
And they're each going to be, what, 5s to hit?
7 damage. It's +1, so they're going to be 5s.
Yeah.
Okay, get
Hits. I'm going to just roll both to hit real
Yeah.
quick. So both 2 hits, both hit.
Okay.
Alright, and location.
7 damage to the 9.
That's internal on the left leg.
Roll the crit. Get the
It's a
crit.
crit. So there's nothing in there but an
Critical
actuator.
leg.
So his leg, he's hobbled. He's limping around. Okay. Second one, torso.
6.
That's 7 damage.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. He's
Eject.
destroyed.
Got him.
He just had, let me make sure I did the math right. 2, 4, 6, 7. He just had
So good.
7 left.
And I have a
Oh,
shutdown
my
check.
goodness.
So on an 8+.
Wait a minute. Now you have a shutdown check?
Yeah.
How much heat did you build up?
3 heat.
Wait a minute, though, before you roll, though, because if I do damage and hit your engine and stuff, you'll blow up more heat. So hold that
Oh,
heat.
okay. Fair enough.
Hold that heat roll. And don't forget,
I just wanted to see if he just like collapsed.
Just shuts
He's
down.
like, boom, boom.
Alright, we can see. You want to see?
And then you just like cap.
What is it, A+?
A+. Oh my god.
Okay,
So we'll remember it's a 9. I'll leave
Remember
that.
it's a 9. Remember it's a 9. Alright, folks, this is getting intense here.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Alright,
In case
so
we have to like up that.
patent tank starting out.
Remember, he's pretty fresh.
I mean, he's pretty fresh. It's true. All right, so the patent tank needs 3. So I basically need 5s plus range. We're at medium range. All right, so I need a 4, a 5, and a 7.
Could you imagine if I survived this round?
You could. I mean, so I hit, and the 7, I hit. So everything hits. So Silver Bullet Gauss will start there. Actually, we'll start with the ER mediums just to make it easy. Torso takes 4.
Okay.
All right, we'll go to the Silver Bullet Gauss. Oh, everything confirmed. So 2 groups of 2 and a group of 1. So 2 to the torso, 2 to the torso, and 1 to the left arm. All right, LRM confirmed. So group of 1 to the left leg, group of 1 to the torso. All right, and the patent tank is done.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, that was just the patent tank.
Just the patent
That's
tank.
absurd. Okay, go on.
why is he really messed up? Should I go right to the Zeus
Keep
for
going.
an epic finale?
Go to the Zeus. He's almost stripped on his torso.
All right, we'll see. So Zeus.
Or
is
I don't
up.
know. Yeah.
All right, I'll go in order.
Yeah.
Archer's up. I don't want to spoil the cinema. The cinema, as they say. So the Archer is firing. All I have is 2 LRM-20s facing forward. All other weapons are rear facing. So I'm going to need a 3, 4, 5 plus range. So I just need a 5.
Okay.
I hit.
Okay.
So it's 4 plus M6, max 14. So this becomes a 3. Okay, so everything hits. So again, a group of 4 and a bunch of other stuff here. It's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, I need to do this. Yeah, there we go. All right, I need that math, that's right. So group of 4. Torso.
That's a crit.
All right. Does not confirm.
Okay.
Group of 3. Torso.
Another crit.
Does not confirm. Group of 3. Right arm.
Okay.
Group of 1. Right leg. All right, so Zeus is up. Alpha striking. I will be building up a point of heat. So. I stood still. I need 3s. Except for the ER mediums, I need 5s. So I'm going to roll everything to hit first. Hits. Oh my god, just barely. Hits. Hits. And then misses.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my edge and re-roll that. Actually, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. ERPPC location. I'm going to use my edge and re-roll that.
I didn't see what it was.
Oh my god, same thing. 9. So left leg. 4 points to the left leg. ER large laser. Headshot.
Really?
Yeah, 3 points of damage.
Okay.
It doesn't kill him. But your pilot does take 2 points. 3 points. Actually, what's his guts? Guts is 0, right?
Yeah.
So he takes 3 points.
Okay.
And then LRM 15, I need to confirm. Alright, so everything confirms. I have a group of 1, a group of 3, and a group of 1. So I'm going to do group of 3 first. Left arm.
How much is that? 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Group of 1, right leg. Group of 1, torso.
Okay, 1 crit on the torso.
No. Alright, last but not least, I have Vegas. She's going to Alpha Strike. 2 ERPPCs, 3 medium lasers. Alright, so ERPPCs, just 3, 4, 5. I need 5s and 7s. So ERPPC hits, other ERPPC hits, and now I need 7s. Hits, and hits. So everything hits. ERPPC, the first one, Tom.
Let's see it.
Left arm.
How much is that?
3.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 4.
Okay.
The second ERPPC, left leg,
Okay, that's 1 crit.
confirms.
Okay.
So it's just an actuator hit. Because you don't have any ammo there, I think. 2 ER medium lasers, floating critical.
Scratch off another one.
That's it.
You tried. You got 1 more. It was good. Feel good about that. Did you proud? Did you proud, Dan?
Here we are on the battlefield of Keystone. Clan Wolf has been eliminated. No forces remaining in the starport, despite a valiant attempt by some of their biggest and baddest mechs. After a vicious fight, the Avatar Knights managing to pull off a narrow victory here, securing the facility and thus setting the stage for a future wave of invasion from House Marek and the Free World League into the Wolf Empire space. I really enjoyed this one. Tom and I were just talking about how close it was. So guys, stick around. We're going to talk all about it in the After Action Report. All right, guys, there it is. The campaign, Tom, in the bag. It's the narrative campaign. It's over, fam. This was a good one. As I like to say, this was a nail biter. I was so pissed, man. I don't know what turn that was. I was
3, I
fuming.
think. 3.
Well, three I think I whiffed, and there was one after that. Like I had a bad turn, a good turn. I was like, oh, it's back, and then an awful turn again. But it makes it fun in the end. I thought you were gonna win until I was able to wipe those elementals off. And then I felt real good about my chances. I think it's crazy. Like had you been able to like finish the riflemen off in one salvo. Like they were hanging on by like a thread, you know.
It's just it's the same thing I talked about at the beginning with, do I target the vehicles or not? And like for some reason vehicles are just so difficult to kill, and they just suck up damage.
Well, what's crazy is like the turrets, dude. You needed like 3 more pips on the turret, and it would have been dead. But you couldn't hit that 10, 11, 12. But you were the beginning of the game. It's all you hit.
All I hit.
Yeah,
I know.
crazy.
And it gave me that false confidence in that. And then like I don't know if targeting the Fafnir was the right move or not. You know, was he probably your heaviest mech?
100 tons.
Yeah.
I mean, not only that, but don't forget you took out 2 Gauss rifles when you poured it out.
So
I mean,
like
that's
probably worth it.
Yeah. I think that was the right play. In fact, the order of operations I think was good. You went for the Fafnir first, right? That was the big threat on the table. You know, you picked off the riflemen opportunistically. I thought that was smart. You know, the tanks again. It's like
they were doing. I mean, I can't believe how much damage.
Yeah, those silver bullets are great. You know what's funny? Like I've never cluster fired LBX, but I'm going to do it like all the time now. So I will say I thought the forces were well balanced. This.
I mean, it came down. To the wire.
You know, this was the pick off the shelf method, right? Which we've been refining. We have a whole document out on Patreon. It might be more widely available by the time this video is edited and published. But
you said it was what, a 500 point difference, something like that.
Well, when I ran the BB numbers after we both picked,
Yeah.
you know, we did like 17 force value or whatever, and you know, just pick off the shelf using the formations. Yeah, it was like a 500 or 600 BB difference.
Yeah.
You know, which is pretty darn good, and it was like a 15 or 16 or 17,000 BB match. Which I thought, you know, I mean, honestly, that's a small margin of error. You know, that's pretty good.
Well, again, it's not the point yet, right? It's yeah, we've just been checking just
to sort of gut check the system.
Yeah, just to see, yeah. It's
you know,
just fun.
How crazy off it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it could have went either way. You know, tactically, I think, you know, you had a good plan. I think when you split your dudes at the end, that was it.
And I knew I did it, and it was too late to fix it. So
yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing because you had hit him, and then you brought him out and moved the other dude, and I was able to just shift and isolate.
Yeah, I handed you that.
You handed me the spaceport.
No, you played very well. Don't let me act like that. But yeah, the mistake I made with the elementals, I didn't need to put them in harm's way. I don't know about the Timberwolf in the beginning. You know, someone was going to get shot. You know, and to be able to get shots off, you need to expose yourself a little bit. So I'm okay with that. That was a little bit unlucky. That was also my weakest mech probably, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I had the Direwolf in the end. Yeah, I thought you played really well. I mean, again, when you have more mechs, you have a different style of play. You're very good at that style, like Iron Wall sort of thing. And you you controlled that piece of the board, and then you did a couple little, you know, probing attacks. You pulled a rifleman around the side, feinted a little. You pulled the tanks up the center. You know, penetrated a little here and there. But
just a little bit.
Yeah, but meanwhile keeping, you know,
just the barrel.
Yeah, just the barrel. Just the turret. Yeah. Meanwhile keeping, like, you know, the core of your units in a really good, like, flexible position.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at the board, that's why I'm stepping forward. But it was tough for me to see where I could cross the gap, and I tried. You know, the execution I think did it really well because he's fast.
Yes.
If I still had the Timberwolf, that was the plan too, was to keep coming here, keep the Direwolf in the back, make you have to, like, come around stuff so that I could at least, like, pick you off. At the end, when I was down just to 2 mechs, the idea was really just try to isolate your units as much as possible. So I got the tank. You know, I thought I would maybe get a shot on the rifleman. I tried to get the Fafnir one-on-one, which I did, but that left the Direwolf open because I had changed my strategy mid-turn like an idiot. But and then I just thought, like, cinematically, thematically, narratively with the game, again, you know, Clan Wolf is defending their starport, right? They're not going to just, like, be like, oh, well, I'm the last guy, I'm just going to, like, see you guys, you know. I was like,
I'm out, mate.
Yeah, they would never. They would go down fighting. He did, the Executioner literally almost survived that round, and if he would have, I probably could have, like, seriously injured it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could have, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just would have been the patent tank.
just doing circles.
Go doing donuts in the starport.
So,
you know, it's funny, you were talking, I was spaced out thinking, like, I wonder if in the Force design, and we kind of built this one together, like, there was such a speed differential that I didn't even think about between the Direwolf and the Executioner. I wonder, like, if you ran 2 Executioners. Now, granted, that one was 3,800 BB, like, but whatever, you could still do it in this. I wonder if you would have ran 2 of those, even not necessarily that variant, but, like, 3 5.8
and just really maximize that speed.
Yeah.
Well, and I made that
higher
point.
TMM, higher speed jump jets, right? Like,
yeah, I made that point mid-game where I said, like, in this case, the clan list didn't have that speed differential that you see a lot more in, like, the medium. Because in the medium, it's just apparent. Like, here, when you're heavy, it can really go away. But I don't know, how would you, I don't think I would have done anything differently with your forces if I was
from a
except for being
tactics.
even more aggressive with those tanks. I would have, like, had them in the middle, just, like, spinning around, just shooting in circles,
just donutting and blasting everything.
But
yeah,
would you have played the wolves differently?
Well, it's easy in hindsight, but I think what I would have done was, and I'm trying to remember. So you were the defender.
Yeah, and I sort
You
of just
picked
started in
side,
the cluster
yeah,
here.
you started there. You know, like I'm wondering. I think you did a good job of keeping them together.
Is that what you would have done too with a smaller force?
For sure,
Right,
but
yeah.
I think I would have actually put them in the open more, like on the far side of that landing pad, so that you had a broader line of fire, because you had range dominance, and I don't think I was losing at range. When I got some of my stuff into medium range and long range, that's when I think that the scales tipped. But at that extreme range battle, I mean, you were just carving me up, and I couldn't hit crap.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
But
I thought you played it well.
Your Gausses had extreme range, didn't they?
Everything has it. It's just
Yeah.
my mods suck. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think you did well. I think you did well with it. You know, I just, again, like, I don't know what else I would have done differently. You got the elementals in the fight.
Yeah, I was really excited. I
You know?
really wanted to do something with them because I think people really like to see them. You don't get to play them that much.
No, they're really
Like-
cool, though.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
I just watched the new Ghostbusters. Did you see that?
No.
It's really good.
Did not.
But there's a whole thing with the
Elementals.
yeah, no joke. But like they're Stay Puft. If anybody's seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Like those little Stay Puft Marshmallow Men. Instead of the big one, they're little guys everywhere, and they're like ripping wires out of stuff and
So
inside of the.
they make gremlins.
Yeah, it's like Gremlins,
It's
or
like
like
Gremlins.
like tiny elementals.
Yeah.
It really reminds me of that.
I mean, they're definitely like little gremlins. I like to think of them like that. I
What's
don't know,
this
man.
one do?
Yeah, right.
It's
You
good.
know, it was good. I mean, it was a fun match. You know, I mean,
Dude, and when you edged my
I was just gonna say that.
yeah, please.
I was gonna say, like, that's the stuff that turns the tide. Like, I was gonna spend edge if I missed on the, you know,
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
right, and I ended up landing the shot, and I was like, all right, well, I'll hold on to his edge, and like, you know, it's those little hits and misses that add up, you know. But again, like, dude, so many fall downs, tons of criticals. I mean, this was a bloodbath.
Bloodbath.
But I loved it. You know, just to wrap things up.
Yeah.
I love the campaign system, like the narrative style play. I love the pick off the shelf method. I mean, it's still rooted in BV ultimately,
Yeah.
but like it blends everything out. I just want to play these mechs, right? Like I didn't have to think about it.
Yeah, you
in
just
fact,
you don't get bogged down in that like
just the minutia, right? And the XP track, like the way you can, you know, sort of just here's the skills for my guys versus like this is a 1.3x modifier on my 2574
Right.
battle value. Oh, I'm 3 battle value over, so let me move this guy's to 5 and this guy's at like I don't want, you know, I don't want to waste my time. I just don't want to do it.
And there's a little less of the min-maxing because those tracks are all pretty consistent in the weight groups.
Right.
So there's not like this. What happens if I select this one? You know.
Exactly.
And there's
Yeah,
a time
you
and
get
place
it.
for that, but yeah.
Right, there absolutely is a time and place for that, but you know, if you just want to get to the game, I think this is I'm really happy with the way this has panned out. And so far in every battle, like we've always done the fact checking, right, with the BV after the fact, and it's always very close. So, you know, it's law of averages type stuff.
And all the games have been really fun.
Very fun.
I think the last one I played.
Oh,
that
dude,
was so
that
much
the
fun.
Novacac
So much
campaign
fun,
was
yeah.
awesome. Was
Yeah.
awesome. So what's next? I don't
Does
know.
this TV work? Is this a little LCD?
That would be awesome. Great terrain, by the
Yeah.
way. Hardware Studios, check them out.
Their stuff is cool.
I've been talking to a couple of those guys. That I might be getting a new batch of things. I got some new skyscrapers. Maybe we'll do like a really dense urban map soon. We'll see. Also, Aries Games Miniatures, I mentioned in the beginning, guys. If you need your dice, your books, you know, your game aids, whatever you need.
Yeah.
All that stuff is there. Also, check out our website. Go on to Patreon if you want to help us out more. You can get advanced access to all of our rules and game aids and all the stuff that we generate. The DFA card builder for Destiny, all that stuff.
The tattoos,
Tattoo. No, we don't have tattoos, but we do have merch.
facial piercings.
You can also help out the channel by buying merch.
Yeah.
Coffee cups, t-shirts, all that great stuff. That's, you know, links on the website, also in the description. Other than that, that's all I got, Tom. Any closing thoughts?
No, it was a great game. I had a lot of fun. Subscribe, like, Patreon. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get it
Also, we have a new soundtrack coming out soon.
done. Dun, dun, dun,
Just
dun,
finished
dun,
the
dun,
last
dun,
song.
dun.
A lot of the songs you've been hearing in the battle reports, I've been working them in, but I am going to, you know, get that on streaming platforms like the other one. So it'll have cover art and all that great stuff. It'll be available on you know who. Jeff Bezos always listening.
Jeff Bezos.
Dude, there was a song,
I
right?
did. I watched it. Yeah.
There's a song.
You sent it to
It's
me.
awful. It's totally inappropriate, but there's a Jeff Bezos song. I don't know if he knows that.
He knows everything.
He knows
I'm sure.
everything. It's true.
I can't even do his voice, but
You do his. I mean, that's how I imagine he talks now.
he has this really weird
Aw, Tom.
voice. Ha ha! He laughs like this. He goes ha ha ha. That's funny.
Oh my god, so good.
It's great.
So good.
I'm really excited about that soundtrack.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like a fusion of. I mean, it was really your brainchild. I mean, let's call it what it is. I was like, we need some inspiration. Tom's like, how about like cyberpunk meets Mech Warrior? And I was like, I love it. Let's do it. So that was sort of the theme we went with, but really good stuff. So that should be out soon, I'm
Dark
sure.
Wave. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called Dark Wave.
A little bit.
Okay.
Some of that was Dark Wave.
I don't know. I think on Patreon, Tom, we're gonna let people vote on some song names. Because I've intentionally not picked names for the songs. Although I do have a couple working titles for the album.
GURPS.
Jeff Bezos. Steve
Jeff
Jackson's
Bezos
GURPS.
playing GURPS.
Where'd that come from? Oh, were you looking at the shelf?
I was looking at the books.
Amazing.
Love
We haven't played GURPS in an incredibly long time.
Very long time.
Yeah, so that's a fun thing.
Cyberpunk. Yeah,
That was an awesome game. Awesome game.
Awful
Anyway,
rules, but
we're off topic. So, great game, man. It was great to have you back in
Yeah.
the studio. All right, well, guys, thanks so much for watching. And, of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Have a good night.
see y'all.